Hi everyone, welcome back to Oblivion Remastered. This is episode 11. And we got a lovely thunderstorm going on here, which I like a lot. And we continued with a lot of the Mage's Guild quests yesterday. I would like to continue with more of those today, I think, because we are going to be moving on to the main story eventually. But right now, I think we might continue where we left off. We also got a man murdered yesterday, but don't worry about it. This is Lusty, if you missed it. You submit a ticket. Okay. You did about 20 hours at ESO, but you're still so bitter because the day ESO launched, I proclaimed, awesome, we won't get another mainline game until ESO is dead 10 years later, and I hate how correct I was. This is Lusty, the Argonian Mage. She's a battle mage. Ignore her hat, okay? She's trying her best. That's cool, trash. Apple soda sounds like a dessert. Maybe it is. Being cringe brings out your personality. If you can't love yourself, who will? Absolutely true. 100%. I agree. I believe maybe I am cringe, but I am free and I have joy, and that is okay. It connects so many people. You're absolutely true. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, absolutely correct. Some through everything, but it connects everyone, and that's just extremely lovely. I love it too. I hope that they do bring out Morrowind Remastered, just because I think a lot more people should experience it. And I would like to experience it properly and not as a dumbass 13-year-old who didn't know what she was doing. And it was my first ever open world. And I died a lot. And I didn't know where I was going. So, liberation or apprehension. I need to speak with Hannibal Traven, who has a special assignment for me. Should I be concerned? I feel like I should be concerned. First, we're going to get rid of some stuff. And then I think I'd like to visit my house. So, we're going to do that first. We're doing a mini shopping run. Another release of Skyrim as a treat. Kill the part that cringes. Agreed. That is very true, Sugender.
It's you.
That is very true.
There's nowhere better than the Time Reception Hotel. It's probably the finest.
Cringe is in the mind of the beholder. Listen, they said I was cringe because I was having fun in a video game, and that just tells me all I need to know. I have weird tattooed on my wrist because I'm a bullied millennial, but I often feel if I was Gen Z, the tattoo would say cringe. It means the same. Embrace your inner weirdo cringe child.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
My inner child still remembers the fact that I went
Let's do business.
to my back garden and I had a broken camera and I pretended that I was playing Pokemon Snap and taking pictures of Pokemon because I didn't have the console required to have Pokemon Snap. I'm going to sell the bow of the dynamo because I don't want to use a bow. I ran around with that camera. It was broken, busted, pretending I was taking pictures of Pokemon. It was great. I remember it fondly.
You've made a good
Still
bit
one of my
gold.
favorite things I did. What an amazing foundational story. Like, it's also kind of a sad story because I'm like, hey, my family and I weren't very well off and we had a broken camera and I
can't
used...
afford to do that.
Oh, whoops. And I used it to pretend to play Pokemon. But at the same time, it was also one of my fondest memories. So
That seems a fair price.
OG Pokemon Go. Staff of Sickness. I'm going to get rid of it because I'm not down with the sickness. Not today. Hi, Becca. How are you? It's good to see you. Their staff is not as good as mine. And I already have a weapon that does the weakness to frost thing.
You've made a good bit of gold.
I think I'm just going to
A good
sell
price.
those. Oh, mercantile skill increase. You should rest. Another level for me? Fortify magic pants. I will keep. Now, let's get rid of these. Resist cold pants. No. Now, their robe of protection is not as good as my Aegis robe. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Bye. Then I am happy enough with that. Do we have any poisons and stuff to
That
sell?
seems a fair price.
Strong poison of confusion. That's just me waking up in the morning. I have loads of potions of healing and potions of sorcery. I'll have a look when I go back and actually clear them, Smurf. I actually wasn't even raiding Oblivion Gates. These were just people who were there wearing Daedric armor. The largest coin purse. Look at me, I'm rich. I'm doing well, thank you. I love that all these sound like fortifying your magic pants and resisting your cold pants, not like pants of cold resist. I agree. It's really weird. Right, I think I'd like to buy some more repair hammers because I have run out, or I've run really low at least.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Bye. I have a level up to do. I want to store the rest of my stuff in a box, but I also need to go to my little house on the way past and grab my alchemy stuff and take it with me to Frostcrag. So we'll do that. Hello, 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 hello.
It's my pleasure. Please
I have a question for one of you in a second.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
The temptation is there, but I'm not taking it. Can I have some repair hammers, please? Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Farewell.
This man right here, does he remind anybody? Has anyone here seen Only Murders in the Building? Does anybody else see? I don't know what his name is. The guy. One of the main characters. I don't know his name, but like younger. Yes, Martin Short. Does anyone else see Martin Short? Because I do. Anyway, I've been trying to place who I thought he looked like this whole time. And then I watched Only Murders in the Building the other night again for the first time in ages. I watched like season whatever. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a butterfly. Jesus Christ. And I was like, hang on a second. I think I know why it looks like that. Right, I'm gonna go pick up my stuff. Oh, was he Three Amigos? You never finished Only Murders in the Building? I haven't seen the most recent season, so I started it the other day just because I was like, I need something to watch while I eat. Right, I'm gonna pick up all my alchemy stuff. Maybe we'll do a little bit of alchemy. Then I'd have to sell my potions.
Not long ago. Nasty little beast.
Although I will say...
Aren't you an ugly one?
Excuse me, ma'am!
I don't have time to talk.
What is your actual problem?
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine.
Hey, Tater Talk, good morning.
I have things to do.
Greetings, Argonian.
Literally has called me ugly at every opportunity. What is she, a troll on the internet? Convinced my mom to watch it, and then she went ahead and finished it before me. I hate when that happens. Right, I'm taking everything here, I think. Yeah, I am. I'm over cucumbered. Oh, no. Oh, no. That means I can't fast travel, but I need to take it anyway, so it's fine. Hi, Golden Samurai. How are you? Haters be hating. The audacity of that woman. I know, right? You reckon Argonians murdered her family? You also say over cucumbered. Oh, I have a chance to tell the story.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, hi. So over cucumbered for me came from the fact that my partner used to live with someone who, again, is where I discovered Oblivion, and his kid was playing Oblivion in their little bedroom, and they had the neighbor kids around. And one day I overheard them playing, and all I heard was, "Oh no, you're over cucumbered," because they didn't know how to say over encumbered. So it became over cucumbered, and I have said it that way ever since. I just think that's so sweet. Not the troll doll looking chick calling Lusty ugly, right? How dare she? With that haircut? Argonian's about to murder her. I've been here long enough that this is my second time hearing that story. The first was when I asked. Hell yeah, let's go. Eventually you'll learn that I'm just a person who recites the same like 20 million. Oh, I have to go that way? Oh shit. What? The same stories like a million times. La touche. Oh, that's cute. I love that. How am I supposed to do this? Are you kidding me? I don't want to do 2 runs. This is like whenever you go to the shop and then you have all of your groceries in the car and you don't want to do 2 runs. So you just load yourself up with every single grocery bag to take it to the house. Yeah, I'm basically an NPC. It's true. When I talk to my parents or sister, we use the same references or stories we did like 30 years ago. I love that though. For your health, please don't make it a drinking game. It's true. It's a bad idea.
Greetings,
Sir,
Argonian.
like, you just said that. Oh my god, it really is me. Whose horse is that? Can I go that way? I assume I can go that way. Whose horse is that? Why do I keep finding random horses that are not mine? It's not my horse. It's hard not to get stuck in the past because memories are so important. They are. And also, I like sharing. And the thing is, like, I don't want anyone in the community to ever feel left out because they missed a story or they missed a stream or something. So I like sharing. Although I will say a lot of my... Apparently doesn't belong to me. A lot of my quotes and stuff have no context because I think it's funnier without context. What? I'm sorry. What was that about? I need to get to my horse. Not that horse. I could have stolen it, to be fair. Oh, do I have to go... Can I don't think I can go through the palace. I think I might have to go through the arena district. Oh, but I don't want to see him. But I don't want to go through 2 districts. Oh, yeah. No, I would rather not see the Adoring Fan. Thank you. Becca, no worries. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. Good luck. Good luck. I love the way the lantern light reflects. Like, it just flickers on the wall.
Goodbye.
Clomp on me. Darksmike, do you remember what that is in reference to? Because I sure don't. Right, no, hang on a second. That's not
Pardon me.
Ah!
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
I'm sorry, and you are?
Where are my manners? I'm Ralston Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Okay, how can I help?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity.
It's all right, Ralsa, continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City.
Should I be concerned?
You're to meet him at Ciridor's house.
Is he gonna murder me?
Which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say.
Don't worry, I'll go.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
Order of the Virtuous Blood. Huh? A Dunmer named Ralston Norvalo has approached me and said that her husband needs assistance in a matter of what she calls the utmost importance to the safety of the citizens of the Imperial City. She told me to meet Gillen at the house of someone named Ciridor. Apparently all will be explained. Right, well, we're going to join another cult, clearly. Not dinner, breakfast. Listen, any food can be breakfast food. Now, am I going the right way? Yeah, that's the Talos Plaza district. I didn't want to go the other way. I guess we're going this way. She knows how to address the Lady of Lusty's position. Exactly. Listen, this is the Lusty who... Why does it look like I have a stink cloud following me? Because of the green helmet. She has a copy of the Lusty Argonian Maid in her pocket at all times. At all times. I need to go craft a spell. I learned something that apparently is true of original Oblivion, so I imagine it's probably true of the remaster as well. And that is that apparently if you make multiple spells, if you craft multiple spells that have the same effect, you can stack the effect, not just the duration. Whereas if you cast the same spell multiple times, you just extend the duration. So you could make multiple feather spells and cast them in sequence, and they stack. And I wonder if that is in fact true.
It's you.
It is.
The hero of Kavachi.
You bet it's an honor.
Speak.
Speak. There is an ad starting on Twitch. I apologize.
What's the news from
The flip was that noise? Did one of them just make a horrible snorting noise, or did I just... Oh, okay. I need to go that way. Apparently I've not been that way before.
Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop. You should check out the Gilded Carafe. It's a nice store, at least for alchemists. Be seeing you.
It's a nice store, at least.
What is it,
for
citizen?
alchemists? Nothing. I'm going for a walk. I'm going for a hot girl walk. Leave me alone. Yes, it's taking me forever. Yes, everybody's judging me for carrying too much stuff. But here's the thing. I need to... Wait, actually, where's my... No, wait, my horse is this way. I don't need to go that way. I'm not selling anything. I'm taking it to my house. Alchemy is essentially just advanced smoothie making. That's true. I need to go to the stables and get my horse. And then we can fast travel. Look at the Lusty walk. Look at her. She's so powerful. I need new gloves, though. They clip through my armor. Hi, Talwyn. How are you? I have a really itchy leg. Ah.
What is it, citizen?
There's apparently a very bad bug in the console version that locks up the UI so you can't make anything with enchanting and spell making. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I almost, like, do you know what I mean? When I looked there, I was like, holy crap, I'm so high up. Right, my horse is allegedly here somewhere, but, like, that's the Chestnut Handy Stables. Is my horse in there? Is that my horse? Hello? Why do you look like you're not wearing any armor? Where's my horse? Said stabled outside the city gates. None of these look like my horse. Where does your horse park? If you're in the city. No, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Is it in there, maybe? I can't see my horse. Also, why do I feel small? Is this just like a really big fence? Ah! Is that it? Okay, my horse is there. I'm gonna close the gate so the horses don't escape. It's totally not a mechanic. What are you doing? Mate, what are you doing? Are you aware that you appear to be skating everywhere? You got some nice horses. Right. Okay, we can go. Finally! Back to Frostcrag Spire so I can deliver my stuff. I just want to leave all my alchemy ingredients and things.
Good evening.
I accidentally kidnapped the man that works in the stables. Sir? Sir, are you going to be able to make it home?
I hope I can help. Goodbye.
He's going to walk all the way home. He's lost. Sir, do you need to stay at my tower for the night? I'm sure he'll be fine. He has an axe. He'll be all right. Oops. Now, you want to talk about stolen things. I did not steal the horse, but I did steal the man. A new servant. I kidnapped a man and I brought him to my tower. He lives here now. I'm sure he has a name, but I have forgotten it already. We will call him... Brian. I think his name was Brialis. Just wizard things. He's my apprentice. That's what it is. Skyrim Remastered's looking good. Somebody in my TikTok comments was like, Skyrim looks way better than this. And I was like, okay, listen, Skyrim is beautiful, but you're absolutely incorrect. You are incorrect, or you are playing with mods, my good sir. Skyrim was incredibly beautiful. Has been incredibly beautiful. However, bog standard Skyrim does not. It is beautiful, but I will say, yes, it is also very grey, which is one of the biggest things that didn't put me off Skyrim. I love Skyrim. But Oblivion was always my favorite because it was so colorful and it felt like a very fantasy, like, you know, swords and sorcery kind of world. Not... I should be able to sprint in my house when I'm over encumbered. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Well, we get to go see my little guys. Everything looks so dirty. I don't mind it looking dirty, except that the dirt texture is kind of... Do you know what I mean? Right. Let us store... Oh my god, I have so many potions to store. Everything, essentially. I'm putting away all the things. I do want to sell these eventually. I'm not doing it now. Because that would be a lot of effort and time. And I'm already rich. I'm one of those rich ladies who just has loads of random shit in her basement because why even bother selling it? I already have loads of money. Loads of night eye potions. I'm going to store one of the Nern roots, and I'm going to actually deliver that man's Nern root. Two pumpkins. We're fine. I'm already rich. What are you, Batman? Yeah, I have a bat cave. Haven't you seen my bats? Haven't you seen my bats? Need my Norse to be well groomed and bathed as history is. I should be able to break the laws of physics in my own property. Yeah. Obviously. Sounds like something someone with an encumbrance problem would say. I have no idea what you mean. I am totally not at all having a problem with encumbrance. Sweet cake, sweet roll. All right. 25 grain. And then I have, oh, fuck that guy's ring of protection. I'm storing these rings because I'm not using them. So if there's going to be one that I'm going to actually use, the Daedric stuff can stay. I have 2 pairs of Fortify Magicka pants. I should just sell those. Why did I not want to use the gauntlets of the Battle Mage? Oh, they are shit as far as armor is concerned. That's why. But I kept them because they were enchanted and they were cool. I kept this because it looked cool. Why did I keep an orcish cuirass? And then weapons. I have a claymore of fragments, a claymore of sapping, an ebony warhammer I'm just going to sell. Ah, my staff. Give that back. Okay, we have 135, right? That looks good to me. Do I have other stuff that I need to get rid of that I was carrying? Why am I... I'm more encumbered than I was before. What am I carrying? I think we're fine. Right, let me go make a spell. I was like, no. Over encumbrance problem? No, she's very good at over. I'm very good. I'm extremely talented at over encumbrance. The Argonians are just as clean as historical Argonian. True. Right, that's enchanting. Spell making. Okay, do I have the feather spell? I bought it, didn't I? Why do I not have it? Am I being stupid? I bought the ease burden spell. Is it because I can't cast it? Is it because I don't have the skill for the one I bought? What about... Do I have something that reduces... No, okay. I'm thinking I want like a weakness to magicka. Apparently if you do a magicka spell, if you do a weakness to magicka spell with frost damage on it or fire damage on it or whatever, that also reduces their resistances to all magic, which means that you can then cast the weakness to whatever element, and it's pretty good too. So I do want to make some spells, but clearly I don't have enough spells yet. So I'm going to go sleep and level up. And then we're going to go and do... Only mods can add a quote, but you are more than welcome to request one if you think one is funny. There is a knife in the chest next to my bed. I feel we should be concerned. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck, but you've earned every ounce of your success. Have we? I'm going to give her 47 with regards to speed. Do I want to start... do you know what? I do kind of want to start pumping the old luck. That means I have extra points. Hang on. You don't get to carry those over, do you? So let's not do that. I have one left. Shit, I have one left? That's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Why is this 99? Why did I do it this way? Well, it's just going to always be 99 then. I don't give luck love because it costs so much. I was like, maybe I should just wait and take it later. You know? At the end. But I feel like I should do luck. Okay. I have a question. Do you want to see Well, we should probably do this one because it's of the utmost importance to the Imperial City. Perhaps we'll take a little segue in the middle. I think I might show you one of my favorite quests after this, because I'm curious what it's like in the remaster. So he wants me to meet... You cannot fast travel. Well, of course. Take me to the roof, please. To the roof! I love it here. I'm so glad. Hi, not benign. Did you want to get... Oh my god, I did want to give that man his Nern route. We'll do that after this then. And then we'll do the quest that I want to show you. You don't even remember that one. I have no idea who you were calling an idiot. Love that for you. Right, we're meeting some guy. A lady just came up to me and said, my husband needs your help.
Hail, good citizen.
Hello.
How can I be of service?
Perhaps I should be reporting this to him. Oops, I walked past the house. All right. What are we... Am I gonna get... Am I in a cult?
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Seradur.
Hello. Pleased to meet you, Seradur.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
Can we please quote, as an adult joining a cult seems like the most bang for your buck to make friends? So worrying Simon's got the weird little guy voice. True. Why are you talking to a cotton swab? Listen, this hairstyle was all the rage, Neo. Very well, lead on.
Splendid. Watch your step.
It wouldn't be the first cult you joined on stream, true. Sir, where are we going? He's like, keep walking, girl. Okay. I'm really little. Why am I so little? Why did I get so little? I don't... That sure looks like a drop of blood. Are you guys vampires?
I'm honored by your presence.
I mean, you're hot, but... Hello, Gillen. Am I supposed to talk to you, or...?
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it.
Oh!
We are vampire hunters.
Oh.
I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire.
Okay.
We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far,
He has a silly
we've been
nerd cave.
unsuccessful finding one, until now.
How do you...
It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Jenseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
So they call themselves vampire hunters, but they've not actually found a single vampire? Roland Jenseric.
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone,
fair enough.
and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck.
Okay.
That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
They're like the Imperial City HOA. Just the recruitment stage at this point. I see. Facts? 2 daggers? How do I find him?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Oh, I guess I got roped into this, didn't I? vampire?
Vampires are nasty creatures. They
Grinding
drink
on
the
it.
blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find.
That one book we read
You
was
may
so
ask
good.
Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much.
Old school Sunnydale style barbecue forking. Roland Genseric.
His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it? Who knows
Now,
when Roland may strike
hang on.
again.
We
You must hurry.
read a book about vampire hunters. And it turned out that the person that was advising the vampire hunter was actually a vampire. And I've forgotten what that book was called now. No, not that. Why would they have the book in their house? What if we just have a little peek in this chest? Shouldn't you meet during the daytime? I mean, that would probably be smarter. Yeah, I need to find that book again. It was a good book. No peeking in people's chests. You're not my supervisor. Oh, I had nothing in it. Wow, what a shit. Imagine having a hard locked chest and it just has a scythe in it. And not even like a cool kind. There's a repair hammer in there. It is kind of sus that they only meet at night.
Anything you require.
And that guy's wearing Daedric armor, but they can't handle a vampire, they reckon? Because they're just some old men? That's weird. I have way too much crap in this. Repair hammer. It's called Immortal Blood.
Oh, welcome.
Okay. I will look. I mean, Virtuous Blood, Immortal Blood.
Good morning.
And good
What's
morning.
going on?
Oh, it is 5 in the morning.
Cyrodiil is asleep right now.
No, he's not.
He's had a long night of study and is exhausted. Do not disturb him. He'll be up at 5 this evening.
That's weird. That's suspicious. That's weird.
Is there more?
That's very suspicious.
Who knows when Roland may strike again? You
That's
must hurry.
very strange. What do you mean? He'll be awake at 5 p.m. You should go wake them up and bitch at them for not keeping valuables in their chest.
I'm pleased you've joined us. How can I be of service?
You aware he's a vampire? He's 100% a vampire.
The vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire.
Roland Genseric.
Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner.
That's me.
Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Why did anyone ever look down his throat to confirm it's Grey, or are we just taking him at his word? Yeah, my name is Greythroat, because I've got a grey throat. Right, I need to check this man's house. I find it very strange that he claims... Where the fuck? Oh, it's on the other side of this. I'm married and I'm hardly seen outside my house. Does that mean I'm a vampire? I think I might be a vampire too. That's not his house. It's this one. Roland Genseric. Okay, quick save. I just want to see what's inside. He's an old man. He needs his day sleep. I've got distracted. I've not even just got distracted from the main story. I've got distracted from a side quest with another side quest. Arrived at Roland Genseric's house. I should begin to search the place for any clues to his whereabouts. Well, some tomatoes just flew off the shelves. I'm a vampire, clearly. Ignore me. Yay! 69 lockpicks. I did it again! It got stuck. I was not pressing the button, but it was still bouncing. Double stab me, mummy. You got it. Oh, hang on. We have a shopping list. Apples, onions, lard, cheese, milk. I need to share something with you. I'm going to find it. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I was looking for a screenshot. I was looking for a screenshot of Glarthier. And there was a Reddit post from 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Okay? That says, Glarthier was right. No, Glarthier was the guy yesterday that I ended up taking the screenshot myself. I just was trying to see if I could find a picture of him without having to load back into a conversation with him, because in my game he died. But it turns out I took one while we were playing because he was creepy. Yesterday, we had that guy tell us that there was somebody talking. Somebody had talked to Glarthier. Hold on, I need to start this whole story again. Glarthier, paranoid, thinks there's a conspiracy, thinks people are stalking him. Somebody posted that they thought that they had seen a note. I read Ezzy's message and it completely threw my entire sentence off. I saw a headline that said older than Google, but a wiki on the game. No, this is the post, right? Getting sidetracked from a side quest on another side quest is peak Oblivion. Okay, this is driving me insane. So we all think Glarthier was just insane, right? Nobody was following him. He's just paranoid. But listen, I swear to all that is holy, I found proof. While searching through the houses of the suspects after the quest, in fact, I swear I found a letter that talked about how Glarthier was catching on. My brother remembers it too, so I know I'm not just crazy. Only problem is, since then, I've never been able to find it. Multiple playthroughs since then, and no sign of it. Can anyone confirm if this is a thing? Has anyone else seen this? He then edited and said, the conspiracy goes deeper than ever I thought. I wish I was kidding. Some random person hopped into this 8-year-old thread, dropped this screenshot only with the words the Cirilli brothers, and deleted their account. I managed to save the screenshot first. This is it. This is what I've been agonizing over for a decade. I implore anyone who stumbles onto this thread, help me to find this note. It exists. I'm not crazy. Post remaster edit. Fellas, it's time. 8 years later, right? And the screenshot is from a note in-game that says, Glarthier is growing more restless. His vigilance has begun to draw unwanted attention. He watches Bernadette closely now, and it is only a matter of time before he begins questioning others. Now, that could be a mod. No one has ever seen this, but there's a man who apparently has seen this note. Someone else posted a screenshot 8 years later, which is kind of funny. And someone replied to the post with, not sure if this is a Glarthier style shit post or something serious. Like, are you role playing as him? So, I just really want to know. We might go and look at their houses. Handbill, when you need protecting, wear armor made of the best defense. Okay. We got some random tomatoes that jumped off the shelf. We got some food, a basket, some boar meat. All right, that goes up to his room. We'll do that first. I'm sneaking in case anyone shows up. His private quarters. Very, very Oblivion, right? Oh, look at you with your golden kappa. I just think it's very interesting. Wouldn't it be interesting if there was like some kind of weird, like, you had to meet certain criteria for that note to show up or something? Dude must be a vampire. He's sucking blood from the boar meat. Did Solu strike again? Wait, what do you mean? By what? Oh, this chest is different. Oh, the golden kappa. Yeah, fair. A fair assumption. A random man fighting an axe wielder off with his bare fist sounds unlikely, right? A random, extremely posh a man with a really posh and slightly weird name who is also a prick. Mysteriously just happens to be like a god at MMA. I don't think so. Okay, he had some stuff. I'm not gonna steal it. He had a skull. He has some shoes, blue suede shoes. He has a bed. Another chest that's very hard. Weird. Man likes to protect his stuff. Perhaps he knew they were onto him. I don't believe that he's a vampire. I don't remember how the vampire stuff happens at all. I'll take his gold. Handbill. Fighting chance. Damage agility scroll. Brief history of the Empire. I just think I might have flung that off. A recipe for restore fatigue. I chucked his inkwell on the floor. This looks like a secret door. I don't think it is, though. Oh, a jewelry box. I feel like my autism is super intense because I remember most of the quests. I feel like the fact that I went through most of my life with undiagnosed ADHD means I forget everything. I forget things midway through the sentence and I'm medicated. Nice number of lockpicks, thank you. I grew them myself. I'm not sneaking anymore. Girl, same. To the basement. I'm sneaking here, though. The basement's where they always hide their stuff. I reckon I could have probably made that one work, you know? Or that one. You were on a roll back in the day. You really were. I could have made any of these work. As someone with a basement, I can confirm. We don't have a basement. There's not a lot of places here that have basements because of our water table or whatever. Oh, a lockpick. No, I have 69 lockpicks. He has like a bar. A handbill when you need protecting, best defense. A handbill for Three Brothers Trade Goods. Nothing particularly suspicious. Unless some of the wine is actually not wine. Oh, he has some skooma! Ayo, we got some skooma. This is the first time I find skooma in this game. Can never pick nice. Yep, nope, can never. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. I should begin to search the place for any clues as to his whereabouts. Did I miss something? I didn't see anything. Skooma is drugs. Skooma is drugs. Catnip. Drain agility, damage intelligence, fortify strength, fortify speed. It makes you... We'll do some of it. Don't do drugs, kids, but we'll do some. Is this just tomatoes? It's just tomatoes. Onions and rice. Gross. On their own. We definitely read this. Oh, wait, here. Hello. A love letter from Ralphina. Oh, after searching Roland's home, I found a letter. Right, here's my theory before I read the rest of it. Maybe this is a distant memory from doing this quest before, or maybe I'm just coming up with ideas. Maybe I'm just cooking. I don't know. My theory is it was Saradur or whatever the heck his name is. He's the one who murdered the woman, and that Roland and the woman were just together, and he's trying to cover his tracks by placing it on Roland. After searching Roland's home, I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two would meet. It's located east of the Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think this may be where Roland could be hiding. I should head out there immediately before he has a chance to escape. My dearest Roland, I cannot wait for you to return from Breville. My heart swells with joy as I know we will once again soon be together. I yearn for you every night that I look beside me in my bed and you are not there. I wish I could have taken the journey with you, but I understand that these are dangerous times and I would only slow you down. When you return, perhaps we should get away from the chaos of the Imperial City. That or she's the vampire. Let's go back to that cabin in the woods, the one where you said you would always be safe from the world. The one where you took me in your arms and sang songs of moonlight and happiness. The one where you said, I love you. Hurry, my love, Ralphina. And a book called Eivor Stonesinger. And that's it, right? Okay, so I guess we're going to a cabin in the woods. Me as a teen playing this is Scoomage's Red Bull. Remaster changed the cap for its effects so you can turbo speed with it. Nice. Right, so there is where we're going. Yeah? All right. Hi, KDT. How are you? Hey, drugs! I think I need to deliver that man's Nern route before I forget. And then we'll go do this, and then we'll do the quest I want to tell you about. Yeah? So where is... which one is it? Oh, I need to do the Molag Bal thing as well. Seeking your roots? That one. Seeking your roots. To Skingrad. We'll do the drugs when we're on our way to the cabin. Cabin in the woods is always suspicious. It's a Thursday, right? Did I have breakfast? What did I even have? Also me. What do you mean it's not normal to remember like 90% of the click dialogue from BG3's companions and tab? Love that. There's a lot on my mind and well in it.
It's you. Hi.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's in here. He's in the basement, right? Need to give him these bloody Nernroot.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Is this his basement? Sundarian cellar. Sorry, cellar for Roddy's fancy. Hello. Where you at? Oh, there you are.
How goes the search?
Hello. Here. Nernroot.
If you need to know...
No, here you go. Elixir of Exploration.
Fantastic. You actually found
I
10
did.
of the Nernroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away.
Thank you.
According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more
It
Nernroot to
was
make
20.
the next magnitude of Elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours...
I regret it.
I should have the weaker Elixir ready for you.
I regret it. But he took my Nernroot. I was supposed to show you a video, wasn't I? Oh
How
my
do you
god.
do?
Hello.
Hello. Whatever. Okay. While we're here... It sure would be a shame to go and explore the Cirilli brothers. We checked their house. What about their vineyard? He took my heart on my Nernroot Cyril country music.
My pleasure, really.
I did take my meds today. They wouldn't be in here, would they? 10 a.m. They might be. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Who can see me? Are you looking at me? All right, I'll go to the back door.
Look at the muscles on you.
Whoa! Oh my god, they were in their house.
Hello there.
They were in their house. Oh, there's Bernadette. She's off to do work today, I guess. You only took half because you're running out. I might have to do that this weekend, to be honest, which I'm kind of bummed about. Would you all fuck off so I could break into this man's house? I've already been in here, but they were watching me through the keyhole. Today's not Lusty's day. Today's not Lusty's day.
Do you know what happened to Makeda Hasidus? I haven't seen him at the castle lately.
So I've heard.
What's the news from the other
Oh, for
part of
fuck's
town?
sake. He's having a snack. Girl, you good? No. Thank you for asking.
Well,
Oh my god, I can't.
Do you know what happened to Makeda Hasidus?
No, I can't fit through the gap.
no.
I know what happened to Mercator, or whatever his name is. Right, I can't go through that door. They need to fuck off. Are you joking?
How are you?
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
That's too bad.
Safe travels.
Bye.
Why are they not? Oh, go home. He's confused. He got interrupted and now he's confused. Who's that? Handsome fighter person. Right, okay, hang on. Are you all for real? Why are we all having a snack in the street? Right, I'm gonna go see if I can get round the back of the house again. Oh wait, no, hang on a second. Why don't I go on the balcony? Maybe they won't see me. Parkour, parkour! Haha! Okay. I should quick save. In case.
Listening, please.
I hope she's not talking to me. They're so gonna come back while I'm in here. Fuck. I'm determined. If there's anything to be found about what's going on here. Now, there's nothing on the wiki anywhere. So there's probably nothing. But I know, I saw. The wiki might be lying. Now we're beginning to sound like Glarthier. We won't know there's nothing till we've looked at the gaps. I can steal his bloody Nernroot too. I'm gonna sneak even though they should not be here. It's next door, right? Shut up. Silver goblet. Nothing here. Any notes? Any notes hidden down the side of the bed? Oh god, it would be so funny, wouldn't it? Entering the guard tower and hoping, waiting, hoping the 2 guards would leave, and then I woke from a wait to more than double. They're all just wondering why you're standing outside. Okay, he just has clothes or whatever. Parchment. Unless the parchment is actually a note. You never know. You never know. Are you becoming Glarthier? I think so. I think he affected me. Parchment, parchment, parchment. Oh my god, you can actually read the parchment? What if we could find like an invisible ink pen? I didn't know you could actually read the parchment. That's kind of cool. We're back to 69. It's okay. It's fine. Da, 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 da. I didn't realize they gave no fucks. Why would they grow Nernroot in there? It's for the soothing vibes. It's kind of weird, right? With how uncomfortably loud it is. I am doing a big trespass. I didn't look very thoroughly in this house. I also kind of want to go to their like wine place. Oh, I thought that was a note and I got excited. Thing is that... Uh-oh. Did somebody just come inside or did somebody see me through the window? Is that possible? Oh! No!
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Sorry, Why did he come back home? I'm sorry. I'm not very stealthy either. I'm wearing like glass boots, you know? What if... Who the fuck are you? Shouldn't have come inside without consent. I mean, that is true. Not when you have shit stealth, it's not. Blue? I am not a stealthy lady. Don't you give him excuses, Osric? He's upstairs, right? Maybe we can get into his basement. I have named the lockpicks consent. They let me in. Allow me to open the door. And don't notice. Also, hi, Black Tiger, how are you? Right, we're gonna take off the shoes. And we're gonna take off the helmet. We're taking off the shield. And we're going to be so quiet. That goes out the back door. He, I believe, is upstairs. We should wear the ring of chameleon. I'm so sneaky, look. No, I'm checking. Is there anything in their fire? Well, this is really awkward. Can I, like, look in your pockets? Oh, you have a hoe.
Hey, put that back, you... Somebody help! Come, you treacherous little... Somebody help! Come, you treacherous little... Put that
I
back,
broke
you
him.
Thief! You won't... You treacherous
Well, I mean,
little... Put that back, you...
What if I just go in your bed? Like, you're not calling the guards. It's fine. Shh. He didn't, like, it's fine. We'll just check everything really quickly. I'm pretty sure I checked here already. There's a random stool. He's currently getting the guards so that when I come back outside, he's like, right, okay, that's it. Get out of my house. It's Kevin Sorbo. Wait, I was wrong. That's a way better actor than Kevin Sorbo. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh no, it's a guard! Run! Run for your life! Wait, no, I don't have a bounty. It didn't pop up that I had a bounty. It didn't pop up that I... nope. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Look at me. I'm going. Bye. Woo! Look at her go. Maybe I should drink some skooma.
How are you today?
Can't arrest me if you can't catch me. Are they just gonna let that one go? You saw nothing. Don't worry about it. No, do I technically have a bounty? I don't think I've actually got a bounty. I do have a bounty. It's a very little bounty. The guard's watching you leg it like, forget that. She's so fast. Stop! You violated the law. Now, do you think they kept anything in their vineyard? Glarthier started trying to kill people, now you've shown up in his home. Okay, so there's actually not a building here. Interesting. Okay. I prefer first person for immersion, but I also think third person for like traveling around and stuff is kind of nice. No negative self-talk. It's a fine bounty. Thank you. Okay, I don't actually think that there's anything here. Right, well, I have to deal with the fact that I have a bounty now. So... I'm determined. I'm determined that that person might be onto something. Oh, we can just take this. It's not even stealing. Nice. I don't want a lockpick. I have 69. I don't want a lockpick. I have 69. Oh my god, they have so many lock... Look, listen. Why would they put the least valuable stuff in the chest? You play ESO in third person, but all other... I did too, Osric. MMOs feel better for me in excuse me, third person. This is the wrong robe. No, this is not my robe. That was really weird. Or even third person, I can't see you. I should probably pay him my fine because I think he's probably coming to get the fine. Yeah.
Somebody help!
What?
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have.
Pay gold. No, but then hang on a second. He's gonna take my note that I stole. It doesn't matter. I know where the thing is anyway. Pay gold.
Here's the procedure. We
go to the castle.
First we search you, confiscate any stolen goods.
Our
then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Okay. That's fine. Looks like I went back to prison again. Listen, it's where I started my life. It's fine. There is probably a box. I'm pretty sure there is, but I didn't really need it anyway. I steal everything. Hello there. I steal everything. Unsubbing for crime. No, you all love it when I commit crimes. What are you talking about? Yeah, situational awareness is far more important. Right, what if we check out 2D Sexius's house and Bernadette penniless? That's right, because she sounded like penniless. Do you think Glarthier's quest is a nod to how Oblivion players are? Probably.
It's you. Hi.
Wow.
Yes?
So what does that actually do for me with regards to, like, fame and stuff? I don't have any infamy. Apparently it wasn't considered a good enough crime. People change. How dare you? That's 2D Sexius there, isn't it? That's his house. Is he going into his house? He is. Okay. What time did he went out for his horse ride, like, later, right? We only love it if they are gay crimes, not straight crimes. What counts as a straight crime versus a gay crime? Actually, don't answer that. What's the word from T? So he landed yesterday at around 4-ish. He texted me in the evening telling me that he got to his cousin's house and he had picked up a SIM card with data on it. And this morning he texted me to tell me that he was heading to the lawyers today to try and sort everything out. And then this evening they're having a braai, which is like a barbecue, as like a family get together thing. And then tomorrow is the service. And then he's flying home on Saturday. Thank you, Basti. Bestie, I don't know if you heard yesterday, but if I was the king of the worms, would you still want to be my bestie? I need... do you know what? We're gonna... Do that. And we're going to take everything off again. We're getting the grippers out. And we're going to do a quick save. You can't go home again. Lusty, hold my ale. Gets busted for swiping a 12-cent sprig of mint. Oh no, I'm on 68 lockpicks. They stole one of my stolen lockpicks. Oh, they took it. Devastating. I should have taken one of those lockpicks up that hill. Right, I need to see. My crimes are only gay when I do them in flannel. That man is infamous for jaywalking. He has Nernerd as well. Why do they all have Nernerd? It's suspicious is what it is. Right, I have to be quick because they're just going to come home. But I think he's going to go and have his little romantic nighttime ride with his horse. So, like, let's just have a quick peek and see if there's anything here. Yes, I have become that which I hated. Glarthier. Anything in the fireplace? Like, I feel like he might have disposed of something in the fireplace. I'm going to go upstairs first. Nothing. A gold. Nothing. A parchment. They'll have taken the other parchment, so the only parchment I have is his parchment. He didn't take the love letter from Earlfina. Interesting. It's blank. You would give me my own land to worm on, thank you. Oh, didn't see that before. Why can I not? Oh, I can't interact with that. Whoops. I can't interact with that chest. That's frustrating. Another parchment. More parchment. I don't think the parchment has anything. I know perhaps I'm giving up, but why does he have so much parchment? Don't you think that's suspicious? I forgot Glarthier was here. I was like, why has he got a dead man in his eyes? I forgot why has he kept Glarthier? Shut up, Nernreed. Why has he kept Glarthier? That's weird. You should not be keeping the man that you murdered, who was trying to murder you first. That's really weird. Okay. Did I hear his footsteps or was it my little footsteps? We need to get into his basement before he comes back. As a trophy? And we get real stinky. A bucket with nothing in it. I'm beginning to think this person on Reddit might be having my arm. Because I'm fairly convinced we checked everything in this man's basement, and I'm pretty sure we checked Bernadette's as well. For a fancy man, his basement's kind of gross. I knew it! He's a witch! I have no idea. I don't think there's anything here. Maybe he's just making sure he's dead. Interesting. Okay. We could check Bernadette's. Maybe he's going to get him taxidermied. What if the letter's under a plate? Don't even. Stop it. You'll have me flinging plates around the room. It's fine. Where's Bernadette's house? I forget. She was across from Glarthier's, which was near the chapel.
Well met.
Hi. You didn't just witness me sneaking out of some guy's house that is not my house. I love that the body is just there, though. Right. Bernadette, you're probably... I should probably wait till she's asleep and then she's less likely to see me, right? She's less likely to come home.
Hi.
Hi, move out of my way. Where does she live? I forget. Not there. Was she that way? Sir. No, this was their house. She was... Bernadette, there. Okay. I'm going to wait till nighttime. So like 3 hours? Maybe she'll be asleep by then? Am I perhaps letting the paranoia get to me a little bit? Yeah. Is there a back way into the house? Doesn't look like it. There's a lot of people talking though. Look, I'm so stealthy. The fuck, Bernadette? I'm gonna give her an hour to go to sleep. Because that was weird. She just walked out of her house, shoveled the street. Why is her door open? Why can't I go inside? Why is it not trespassing? Because she is awake.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Yeah, So she doesn't have a basement. Maybe she'll let me just look around, because, like, we're pals and stuff. I don't know why I feel like it's the Cerilli brothers. Heavy social armor. She's just gonna stand in the corner. We definitely checked her house, didn't we? I'm certain we did. Here, you can have the stolen parchment. I don't want it anymore. Here. Parchment. You can have his stolen parchment. You're welcome. Why do they all drink the wine of their, like, biggest rival? You just asked 12 why questions in a row that you know we can't answer. Which, hang on, wait, what did I even ask at this point? Oops. I don't think I looted her roof space. This is it. This is where I find the note and find out Glarthir was right. Are we Red Thread conspiracy theorying a quest? Yes. A quest I've already finished. Oh my god. So, allegedly, some guy on Reddit says he swears he found a note when he played this game 8 years ago that said something about Glarthir that he thinks leads him to believe that Glarthir was correct about the conspiracy. Thank you, Juboon. How are you? Hello. But he cannot find proof of it. And then someone posted a screenshot 8 years later of a note about Glarthir being onto them. And then they deleted their account. And he's like, I knew it. You have to believe me.
Yes?
Bernadette.
Did you hear? He went crazy and started attacking people with an axe. Luckily, the guards stopped him before he killed anyone.
I just saw another one recently that went full investigative journalist on this quest, and I can't tell if it's serious or Glarthir roleplay.
Good day.
And that is the beauty of it. I just wanted to check all their houses one last time, just in case I had missed anything the first time, or anything had changed. Perhaps we should go into Glarthir's house. Because it's been a couple days. Maybe one of them has done, like, maybe there's, like, something written on the wall. A book just fell off the shelf. Like, I can't tell. Are the piles of books because he was ever so slightly, like, you know? Or does it mean something? Why is there so much ash in front of his? Is it because there's nobody here to tend the fire? It was Glarthir on a burner account. I'm sure I did everything here because we came back in here to look for the reward and we found it. We're so slightly burnered black. Exactly. This is just really bizarre to me. I'm sorry. I feel like this is a very big tall roof. Maybe there's something hidden in here. Maybe there's a pattern. Maybe the parchment has a hidden note. I don't think so though. I don't want to give up on it, but I also don't think that there's anything here that we didn't already see. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, these are all the same notes. that we already found. So unless there's another one of these, like on the floor. Someone else replied with, I think that you're probably just misremembering because you found a note in his basement and it's just his notes. And you're mistaking that for a note saying that he was right. And they're like, no, don't take this away from me. But then somebody posted a screenshot. I just think it was probably modified. I think it was probably modified. But if anyone finds anything, you'll tell me, right? You wouldn't tell the guard on me, would you? I've already gone to jail twice. I don't want to go again. All right, I'm going to put on my armor, take off my ring again, and we'll abandon this one for now, but it will always be in the back of my mind. Is there a 3 strikes thing? I don't think so. It's probably Todd Howard laughing maniacally at this very moment. I wouldn't be surprised. Right. Then our next thing we're going to do is go to that thing, I guess. So we're going to the Roxy Inn again and traveling along the road. I think that's probably the quickest way. I'd just like to point out this is a really good cup of coffee. This man has been sitting on this bench for a really long time. I also almost got on that horse because I forgot my horse doesn't look like that. Let's go. There's a fort there that I should probably clear out and would get some good loot. Why has my armor changed again? That's so weird. You remember hearing about all the noise around a new area being discovered near Automata? Yes! I do. Fort Chalman. An Oblivion Gate, which we should really go to because we should probably start collecting the sigil stones at some point. And then... Oh, hello, Scamp. What did you just cast? How dare you? Oh, I should have recharged this while I was at town. How dare you? Nope, I'm fine, thank you very much. Sigil stones are enchantments you can use. Once you've closed the gate, you get a sigil stone. And you can use it to enchant your equipment. And they have like a random effect from like a list. But the higher the level you are, up to like level 20, I think, or 25, the better the sigil stone is. So they're like leveled. So if you do them really low level, you will have a not as great enchantment. The whole thing was disappointing. What was it? Was it a lie? Was it all a lie? No worries. So I've only done the one at Gavach, and I already lost the sigil stone because I put it in a box and somebody stole it. They didn't steal it. It disappeared. Look, it's my house! That's my house. Oh, look at that sky. It's beautiful. Right, so we're going to his cabin. Not sure if I should be going there at nighttime, in the daytime. What's safer? Post appeared on Reddit of someone asking how to get into the church. There's no church, but after pressuring, they added a 7-second video taken on a shaky mobile of opening a new area in the copied city. I was in the modding Discord already. About 5,000 people joined in a week. Loads of really big content creators got involved. Did it end up being nothing? Yes, the gate is much harder to get through. Very true. Also, I believe the effect is set whenever you pick up the sigil stone. So if you wanted to keep like getting a specific, if you wanted to like reroll for a specific effect, you could in theory save before you pick it up, and then use it, and then reload. Did it disappear? Or did you forget where you put it? No, I remember where I put it, but the box was empty and they stole my stuff. All right, no worries. It was actually 2 modders who'd worked out how to inject new assets. Oh, I see. It was a huge thing for the modding scene. I've never seen so many people so angry because it wasn't official and they'd been duped. I see. That is kind of a rude way of sharing that. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's here. I should be cautious, as Cyrodiil warned me that vampires can be very dangerous. I don't trust this situation at all. I feel like I'm being duped somehow. So hang on. Who's in here?
Stay away.
Oh, hello.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
I want to persuade him. Go ahead. Farty face.
Gracious, is that so? Good one. Don't try to manipulate me.
I would never dream of it.
Don't talk such rot. Such adventure. Oh, wait, sure, that's cute. That's just talk. Sure, I salute you.
Most impressive.
I salute you. You're wasting. Don't waste your flattery.
I feel like I
on
should have
me.
done
Don't
that
talk
one
such rot.
slightly differently.
I salute you. But you can't scare me. That's pretty good.
Like I'm getting myself stuck.
That's pretty. What nonsense.
That was good.
You're good.
Thanks. Vampire?
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Cerator says you're a vampire.
That bastard. Cerator dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Yeah, we figured. Tell me.
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain, Roland.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Cerator looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
What happened?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Cerator stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Cerator. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Cerator. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
Why didn't you tell someone? Why? I feel like, did they just assume I would go and kill him? Do I have a reputation? Hi, Ash, how are you? You just saw my gold? I've been selling. Why didn't you tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Cerator was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts.
Okay. They're very apologetic to the other big modders. They were long-standing members too. They thought it would be an amusing teaser for them as the interest in Nier was pretty low since Yokotaro had said all the secrets have been found. They had no idea it would get as out of hand as it did. I see. Whom's to be killing? A vampire, I guess?
I suppose you must decide what to do?
No.
Are you going to kill me?
Yes, prepare yourself. No, I'm not going to kill you.
Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance
I
to
believe
explain.
him. Tell me about Cerator.
I know about Cerator and his secret order. What better way for
That
a vampire
book!
to hide than to pretend he hunts
We
them?
read that book way
You
at the
may
beginning.
want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city.
Maybe we can find the book.
I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Cerator outside during that time of day.
It was kind of weird that he went to sleep at 5 p.m. Tell me about some rumors.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
That's me.
Remain leery of Cerator. He's much more cunning than you may
I
suspect.
really dislike the word leery in that context. Because I know that it has been used historically to mean that, but I feel that it's not the best word in that context. I think wary is a better word.
Thank you for sparing me.
Do you know what I mean? Bit more of a sidetrack from the Glarthier note than I first intended. That's okay. Right. Well, I was pretty sure he was not going to be the one at fault. So, now we have to decide how we're going to handle this. I've decided to give Roland a chance, and I will investigate his story. Roland told me that Serador makes the occasional trip to the first edition bookshop in the market district of the Imperial City. He told me I should speak to the owner, Fintius. All right. What should you do? You know what you should do? You should get a snack right this second. I'm gonna get one shortly. Maybe not a snack. I'm gonna get oh, whoops. My horse is trying to be Roach from The Witcher. I have it on good authority that Roach likes to climb on roofs. Okay, so I think we'll go back and we will go talk to the guy at the bookshop. I would love to own a bookshop, I think. I saw somebody recently did like a Kickstarter to open their own fantasy-focused bookshop, and I think that would be so lovely. But I also know that...
It's a fine place, but I miss the personal attention.
I also know that running a business like that is very straining. I'd love to own a coffee shop, but I know that I don't think I have it in me. Hello, do you happen to have a book I'm looking for? He's very handsome. If I was very wealthy, maybe. Yeah, well, same.
Take your time.
Yeah, if I had a cat and books. Oh, that'd be so good. Before we do that.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
What, it was called The Immortal Blood? Document of puerile banter. Okay, hang on. Do they have it? No. Damn. Immortal Blood or The Immortal Blood? Because I don't know. The Madness of Pelagius. Damn it! If he had the Lusty Argonian Maid, I swear to God, I would have been so upset that I'd gone everywhere looking for it, and I finally found it. And you might not care about profit. I mean, fair. Want to do books, coffees, records, and crystals holistic? That sounds fun. Need more fluffy grablins. If I had loads of money, I would 100% open up like a cat sanctuary. Maybe I should do something different and have my Khajiit wear some wizard robes. Do it. All right, so he doesn't have any of the books I want, unfortunately. Serador.
Serador? He comes in from time to time.
Okay.
Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag.
Travel
food? Sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
Okay. Memorial Cave?
Yes. It's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard.
Yep.
I
definitely
just
legit.
assumed Serador had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Serador's a stubborn one. He takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that.
Okay.
I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map.
Thank you, Killia. Thank you for marking it on my map.
Good day.
Good day. All right, so we have a very dodgy place to go visit. A subterranean graveyard. Sounds like something I would enjoy. All right, well, we'll do that then. But how's my inventory looking? Fine. I am going to take a super short stretch break. Dude, stop. Okay. I'm fine with them all talking at the same time, but do they all have to congregate in that one junction? I'm going to take a super short break. I'm going to go and stretch my legs. I'm going to go and... Did I refresh my coffee? Yeah, I've only got a wee tiny bit of coffee left, so I'm going to get another cup of coffee. And then we are going to go to a subterranean graveyard and see what happens. It's like walking through a tornado. We are heading to Memorial I don't know about this. I know they all congregate in this one place. Apparently I've been to somewhere called Fort Magia here. I don't know if I ever cleared it out though. Just like a real city, I hate it. It's too peoply, I agree. What the? Hey. Nice ears, nerd. Why is there an ogre here? That's right. Get weakness to frosted. Good job, Dundee. Mom, is that you? Oh, I love him. Look at this little guy. You're getting used to living in a city years after the suburbs. So what the flip is this place? Does this have... Hang on. We're hardcore parkouring. Hang on. Hang on. Huh. I do tend to clear out places, but if I'm being honest, if I keep clearing out places, I'm never going to get anything done. But also, equally, some of my favorite things in this game are just, you know, going to weird random little places. Parkour, parkour. Parkour. Oh, there was nothing here? Seriously? Rude. There was nothing here. I bet you there's loads of loot in there. Okay. Let's go. We got a place to be. We gotta go to Memorial Cave, which is apparently that way. Horse, why do you do this to me? If you stop clearing out places, you have to start MSQ. The best part about this, though, is if you... This is a dodgy little cave. If you clear stuff out on the map and then keep coming back and clearing stuff out on the map and keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Thank you for starting a combo, Kugelblitz. You can just keep going back in because they refresh after like 3 days. Who's the cave in memory of? I don't know yet. Thank you very much for the bits. I really appreciate it. You don't know what you just pressed. It's a new feature. By the way, if there are any content creators in the chat, in our community, who want to try out combos, there is a waiting list, and I think I have a link for you to apply to join it. I can put it in Discord. It is a new feature that I'm currently testing. Thank you very much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Right. They're all fancy boulders with doors. It's true. Do I have a soul gem I can use? Look, she's ready to punch somebody, as is tradish. That'll do. I will put it in Discord in the creator cauldron. If you're not already in Discord, it's there. Discord.gg/psyche. I've entered the Memorial Cave. It's now being used as a vampire den. I need to see if I can find Ceradur here and put a stop to his charade. Am I going to contract? Why is that dead man on fire? Don't say it's for ambience. Oh dear. Lovely. Ambience. You're finding new servants for yourself? Hi. Oh. Whoa, did he just fly at me? Whoa! A vampire monk? Dundee said absolutely not. Dundee, mate, move. Grey robe, orcish gauntlets. Okay. Not for ambience. Alright, excuse me. We have to go in here. Am I wearing shoes? Okay, I'm wearing shoes. Oh my god. Why is there always a wolf inside? Or a dog? Or... Oh, it's a timber wolf. Dundee. Jesus. He cast that spell. The bro just plopped him to death. He cast that spell as he despawned and now it's stuck. You meant ambulance? Well, that's weird. That's never happened before. I wonder if it'll ever go away. Random skeleton. Ambulancia. Call an ambulancia, but not for me. Krankenwagen. Call an ambulance, but not for me. That was definitely the energy of Dundee plopping down on that guy. Hello. Oh.
I'm going to bleed you slow.
Did they just go invisible?
Let's get this over with.
Like simultaneously? They practiced that. They definitely practiced that. Ow, ow, ow. I don't have enough magic yet. Whew. Where did the dog come from? What that dog doing? Alright. The mithril stuff's not worth it. I'm picking it up. It's going to be the first thing I drop because it's heavy enough without being worth enough. This stuff is going to be heavy, but it's also worth a lot. Hi, Rosa. How are you, my love? Elven shields. Mace of the Blaze. All right. Same brain cell. We shared it. We shared it. I love whenever the brain cell's just floating around and everybody gets a turn. Oh, a coffin. All right, I'm gonna stop picking up the mithril stuff. Let's be honest, it's not really worth the money. Some random guy's bone. Ayo. Free bone. All right. This altar has a silver dagger. That's true, about touching, yeah. We did have a quote from Rosa earlier. It was pretty good. Seems I forgot to pay my Scrabble club. You have a Scrabble club membership? They're sending you threatening, like, never mind. I just saw who posted it before I read the message. All right. Hello. Oh, can I talk to you? Because nope, never mind. I should have known you don't look like a Q-tip. Ebony dagger. Where is Dundee off to? Oh, he's right here. Cover your cheeks. Darksmack is on a roll today. All right, nothing here, just some mushrooms. Good advice past me. I mean, you should cover your cheeks, it's true. I swear it's not all Darksmack. Hi, you handle that one. A battle mage, indeed. Do you have any cool stuff for me? Nice. I thought she was gonna block that spell and I was gonna be very upset. I'm not gonna have enough carry capacity for this. Look at him looking all cash. Super casual. I love him. He's my favorite. He's a little badass. I wish I could extend how long he stays out for, though. Why did that corpse have 2 gold in it? Where was it? Where was that 2 gold being stored? Yeah, Mans doesn't have any pockets anymore. He does not have any pockets anymore. Uh-oh. Whoa, hello. Go. Dundee, beat him up. I can't get in there. Beat him up. Yeah. Mess him up. Yeah. The sounds of him just going bump. Oh, yeah! Mess him up, dude! I love my Daedroth. He still had 1 pocket. Did he, though? Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Vampires sleep in coffins, but these coffins have stuff in them. Dirty beds. Pretty gross. I have something in his mouth. He didn't have head, though. Solu, I'm about to do, after this series of quests, my favorite quest. Well, probably my favorite quest in any of these games ever. It's so good. And I really want to see what it looks like in the remaster. Are we off to the Isles? No, because that's going to take forever. We're going to do... Holy shit! Knocked him into the Elder Scrolls 5. We're going to do the troll painting quest. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. You did that recently, Smurf. I'm so excited to see what it looks like. Who do we have? A sorcerer. I do wonder in the... Whoa! In the Elder Scrolls universe, what determines if someone is a wizard or a sorcerer? Bow of Storms. Man, there's so many nice bows that I could have been using. I'm not going to pick those up because they're not worth it. I'll take your vampire dust, though. Unsurprisingly, there's more than... There is. That's gonna be too heavy. They all have potions of healing and sorcery on them. It looks like someone took the old painting quest and remastered it for 2025. No way. Why did you say that and make it sound so sarcastic? All right, I'm just gonna have to drop all of these because they're not worth it anymore. They're so heavy. Ow. Ah! Oh, was that my Daedroth? Stop it. Yes, Rosa, that was the one. That scared the shit out of me. For literally no reason. Dead captive. Headless zombie. Another headless zombie. These corpses with their... The flippin' cockroaches everywhere are unpleasant. You know, the corpses with the fire, that's fine. But I draw the line at cockroaches. You know what I mean? That was pretty good, Rosa. It scared you for our entertainment. I mean, fair. Oh, it's... Oh, shit! No! Wait! I think maybe I could have spoken to him. Oh, no. Hang on. I was like 3 minutes ago. That's fine. Which one did I just load? Because it moved at the end. If I'm in the Imperial City, it was the wrong save. You might be able to, yeah, Rodri. Although I don't know if I can afford it with Magicka, you know? You have spoken with fire! I think I crashed my game. Now what? Is he gonna fight me or is he gonna talk to me?
Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here? No messy bodies left behind. No evidence. I was sloppy last time with Roland's lover, and I won't make the same mistake twice. After I'm
Am I
through
gonna
with
have to fight him right away?
I'll find Roland and finish what I started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you say? Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
Get off me.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh, that's the wrong spell. He put his helmet on. I think he got a bind helmet. Oh my god. He's powerful. But not powerful enough. Let's go. People with hair are weird. Why is his like that? Well, he's got a hair mask on. He's got to wash it out. Sloppy with his lover. I've slain Ceridor. I should return immediately to Roland's cabin and give him the news. Am I going to be double bluffed? That would be so funny. Ceridor's house key. Right, well, I can pick everything up now because we're going back outside. Did he have something else? He did. He had... Move. Move. A Daedric short sword. A headless zombie. Oh, now I'm picking everything up. Yep, Some potions. Right, well, now I need to go. I've got too much crap. We are once again over cucumbers. Lots of money. Let's go. But, surprising absolutely nobody, this guy tells me I'm a vampire hunter. And I sleep during the day because I am a vampire hunter and I must hunt at night. And that sounds suspiciously like that book we read at the very beginning of the game. When we were outside Viverin. And then they're like, oh, you must go and kill this man. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. Why do all the corpses have 2 gold? I have too many cucumbers. I am overburdened with the cucumbers. I don't think I have any potions that I could eat some venison, but I don't think it works like that. I wish. So I have a spell for ease burden, but my skill level is too low. I don't want to tell you what my skill level is. It's really bad. Oh, maybe it is to pay the ferryman. That's kind of cute, actually. I like that. All right, well, now I have to take all of their stuff because I'm walking slowly out anyway. I need to go make some potions of feather and then maybe find a feather. Is there anyone, does anyone know if there's a feather spell somewhere to buy that isn't ease burden, which is super high level? I need like a novice level feather spell. Or something else I can use that is an apprentice spell to get my skill up. It's specifically alteration. Where am I going? That way. Just drink the water out of the cucumbers. That will cut it down by like 80%. But then it's still inside me. I still have to carry it. The walk of shame once again. Literally every time. You'll pee eventually. Why does that have threatening energy? You have to pee eventually. Listen, if you've spoken to any of my friends, it's sooner rather than later. I pee all the time. I was gonna say I'm peeing right now, but then somebody would have probably clipped that and been like, oh my god, look at the streamer being inappropriate. I still am not over Whiskey Pete's, bestie. Or whatever the fuck that place was called. And more importantly, I'm not over the fact that I got through the entire trip with my bladder being perfectly fine. And then on the way home, I went to the bathroom before we left Vegas. And then on the drive, 15 minutes in, I was like, I'm gonna need to pee. I just know it. I don't need to pee right now, but I'm gonna need to pee. No streaming on stream. A lot of my clips show you being inappropriate. Wow. What do you mean? We did so good. I was very proud of myself because I always get a bit nervous on a road trip. Like, I'm not against peeing at the side of a road. As long as I can get somewhere where I'm not having to, like, you know, offend people. I will happily pee at the side of a road. I don't care. Granted, I did get told to be careful because I needed to go. I ended up going to a bathroom, but I was like, I'm going to need to go to the bathroom. We can't find any bathrooms anywhere. I need to go. What am I going to do? This is when we were in South Africa. I was like, I will pee behind a bush. I don't care. And then as I was prepping myself, I was like, right, okay, mentally preparing that I'm going to have to do this. T was like, do be careful though, there are snakes. And I was like, yeah, maybe we'll wait for a bathroom. Less about the spiders. Apparently people do get bitten on the side of the road by venomous snakes sometimes from trying to go to the bathroom. So he was like, make sure you make lots of stompy noises to try and scare them away. I'm like, oh, okay. Right, is that another, hang on. Is that another nice little sunset we get to watch? That's kind of cool. By the lakeside. That's neat. Do the nice little extra pee dance. That's really cool. All right, let me sell up and then we'll go and talk to Roland. If he gives me stuff, I swear. I do need, actually, yes, if there's a fortified strength spell somewhere. I didn't find one in the places I went looking. I could just visit every Mage's Guild and try. The ones in the Arcane University are a little too powerful, so I can't actually use them. Or to wake them up and get them alert. You think all the snakes are just having a little nap by the side of the road? Yes, please, Mischief. Preferably ones that are lower level, because I have ease burden, but it's like your skill level's too low. My skill in alteration is like 7. The Coral Mage's Guild, Leo and Mage's Guild, King. Okay, so all of them seem to have it. The problem is, I think they only sell at certain times, and sometimes they're just not there. Also, Trayvon, unless I bought it from Trayvon. Maybe they don't have it because I've already bought Ease Burden. Is there a lower level version of the Feather spell? That is the lowest level? Okay, so I need something else that's alteration to level up. Which is the alteration symbol? Hold on. Oh, I can sort by thingy. School, I guess? There we go. Okay, so it's the weird, like, circular one. I can't make a Feather spell because I can't cast the one that I know, I think is the problem. Because when I tried to make one at the spell making thing, it doesn't work. So I think I have to burden other people. Possibly. Oh, wait, I have no, okay, that's worse. You don't have enough magicka. I'm assuming I also can't... like, it's way better than this one. We also have defend, skill level's too low. Buoyancy, skill level's too low. Protect, I could just cast protect on myself a lot. I assume I can just keep casting it and it still levels me up, right? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm leveling up my alteration skill. Do you know what the skill level required for Ease Burden is? Can you see it? Right, okay. We'll wait until morning. 12 hours in the rain. It's nothing to an Argonian. Nothing to an Argonian. We like the rain. I'm gonna see if I can track this thing. Doo-doo-doo. Master for Beast of Burden. What about Ease Burden? Master's very high. I don't think I have any spells. I don't think I'm master in anything. Shipment is out for delivery. Okay. Instructions unclear. Set fire to the rain. What about Dee's Burden? Dee's Burden.
I hope
her legs are gone. It's apprentice. Okay, so we just need to get up one level. That's not so bad. Bartering. Thank you, by the way.
Have a look at my wares.
Here, lady.
I'm sure there's
please
something to
buy
suit you.
stuff. I don't know how much that actually is worth, or that, but these I'm not going to sell to anyone
That's a
else
fair
probably.
deal. A good price
Dagger
for a
of
good
Fire.
customer.
I get so much money.
An excellent bargain. You've made a good bit of gold.
Thank you. Don't accidentally sell her the staves. They're mine. Mace of the Blaze.
You got a great deal there.
Great momentary distraction from work. I'm just gonna sell the Bow of Storms. How much did she try to sell it back to me? Yeah, I probably could have got more from it if I'd find someone else, but it's fine. Daedric Cuirass.
That's a fair deal.
Daedric Gauntlets. Same with that. Ebony. Elven stuff.
You drive a hard
Some glass stuff.
That's a good deal.
You can't be trusted with a bow. No, and I also don't want to become
a good price for
an accidental stealth archer. You know. Right, we good? I think we're good. These can all be storage.
You got a great
those.
deal there. That seems a fair price.
Yeah, go on. That's fine. I don't really need potions as much anymore, you know? All right, I think that's it. I think that's all I need to sell to her. And then I can just store my stuff.
Thank you. Come again.
I have not shot a bow at all.
Good day.
Good day.
Always keep
I've
your
not
magical equipment charged.
shot a bow at all this playthrough. My mercantile is 98. Incredible. Let me drop some stuff off. Well, no, we'll do this first and then we'll drop some stuff off. Is that a thing, Verdi Jake? I hope he's still alive. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Hello? Hello? Oh, he's okay.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead.
He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home.
You can.
The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work.
Oh, is he going to become their
Perhaps
leader?
I'll speak to the others.
Okay, well, that's
Yes.
kind of cool.
I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Seridor's basement.
Okay.
Let us never speak of that abomination again.
All right.
Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again.
I'm not entirely against being a vampire.
I'll see you in the Imperial City.
All right. Bye. We did it. They're going to continue their work as vampire hunters. Let's hope that the other people don't suspect him a bit. Wait, I should probably have told them. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Shall we do my favorite quest of all time while we wait, because he wants me to meet him in Serador's place. Maybe I should go tell. Well, it's not. The marker hasn't updated. I'm not against having a bit of vampire meat. Wait, that might be a different meaning. Right, I want to go to Cheydinhal. Cheydinhal. I always said Cheydinhal with like a ch, but there's a lot of NPCs who say Cheydinhal, and then there's a lot of them who say Cheydinhal. Have you handed in the Nernary? No, I handed it in, but then I had to go back to him, and I haven't done that part yet. Don't mind me just shielding myself as I decide who I'm going to ask questions from here. This is a really beautiful town. Jesus! Never mind, I take it back. Game takes the piss sometimes. Who am I going to ask? I need to talk to people in Cheydinhal. Maybe I'll talk to this random guard. Hey, random guard.
I'm sorry. No one except for Cheydinhal City Guard are allowed inside this home. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Arthurand's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
Can I go in? I reckon I could get in there. Good luck, Rosa! Fingers crossed. There's a lady over here. Hello, lady who's staring at the corner, all Blair Witch style.
I'm so hungry.
Here, let me give you, wait, fines. I mean, here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
You're welcome. Can I persuade you too? Frowny face, smilier face. Oh, no, wait, I think that one's smilier. So these are frowny.
Yes. What? Yeah. That's a bit excessive.
That's a bit excessive.
I'm not buying whatever you want. Not bad. You're pathetic.
Wow.
That works for me.
Rude. Fines.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun.
This is not.
They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines.
Time is beautiful. What I can't hear you.
The fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons.
Okay, we should probably find out about that.
Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
Okay. Tell me about rumors.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates.
She doesn't know nothing.
All across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk.
Just wild talk.
Blessings of Mystara upon me.
Thank you, I think. What about you? You have a weapon.
Flying in the sky. Cliff racer fly so high.
Can't you settle this peacefully?
Someone's been murdered!
Oh no, one of the characters needed to complete this quest has died! Whoops. Oh, but I got to beat him up before. To be fair, I think this was his house that we were standing at. I got to beat him up before. Okay, she's the one who's the one we talked to for that quest. Oopsie. Sorry. It's fine. No? Okay. I need to talk to some... Well, I don't feel like the guards are going to be very useful. Maybe I need to go to a shop. Who are you? Why is your house open? I give her the follow.
Can you... I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
This is it. Tell me about your husband.
Yes, my husband is the Rice Lethandis. Have you heard of him?
No, please tell me about him.
You haven't? That's strange. Rythe is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His
This is such a cool
specialty is
quest.
setting the great forest to canvas.
Oh, this is such a cool quest.
Paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Reith uses when he paints.
All right. And you said he's missing.
Yes. Reith likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep.
Me, but with games.
2 days ago, he didn't come out at all. At first, I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies.
And he was gone.
It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Reith. I love him dearly, and I am so worried.
Okay, I'll help. Sorry, I cannot help. I'll help.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to
This
Reith's
is one of the
studio.
coolest quests
You
in
may
the
come
game.
and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house.
I can also
Do
only
hurry.
count to 4.
I miss my love so much.
Hi, Beta. I'm
Do
sorry.
be careful.
Brothers of Darkness. I didn't even mean to come into this lady's house. That's her basement. Right, okay. So we can go and have a look. This is one of the coolest quests in a game that I've ever played. Honestly. I'm just looking around her house. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to steal her stuff. Totally trying to steal her stuff. Wait, okay, hang on. Did she a brush with death. Tavalla told me that Reith has been locked in his studio to work on his latest painting. He usually comes out to eat and sleep, but I hadn't done so for more than a day. When she went in to investigate, he was gone. The odd thing was that the study door was still locked. Tavalla gave me the key to Reith's study. If I intend to find him, that's where I should start. All right, let's go. Look at all the paintings she's got hung up. Ma'am?
Please hurry. I fear Reith
I'm
is
going
in danger.
in. I'm going. Okay? Open the door. Ah, I'm so excited! Right, what do we have in here? We've got a lot of unfinished paintings. We have a brush jar. We have a paint palette. Bunch of stuff. Some cool paintings. A started painting. And then an unusual painting to the painted world. Oh my god, Beta, I'm so sorry.
What can I help you with?
Okay, I guess
Do
we're
be
just gonna...
careful.
This is so cool. We went into a painting. How fucking cool is that? After touching the painting Reith had been working on, I suddenly found myself standing in a strange forest. It looked familiar, like the great forest in the heart of Cyrodiil, but something is different about it.
Where did you come from?
Oh, this is so cool!
Enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
It wasn't me. Thief.
I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me.
The troll hit you?
Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
That's so cool. That is so cool. I can't believe this game ripped off the Dark Souls 3 DLC that came out a decade after this game. Being buried in your work, literally. The brush of true paint.
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day.
Hi, Romeo. How are you?
I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
Yeah, go on then. Please do.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him.
Was it better?
He lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
Of course I want to know how it works. Are you kidding me? We are lore fiends. Here I was coming to brag I was called genius at work. Well, hell yeah, Stoney. This is very cool. I love this quest so very much, and it looks amazing. How does it work?
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back.
All right, painted trolls.
The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing.
We're actually in a painting.
Still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosma thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine.
Turpentine!
Do be careful.
We gonna dissolve some paint, baby!
I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Be cautious, friend.
That's so cool. Do I look like a painting? Oh, I look like a painting too! Even in my menu. That's super neat. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so I've learned that the thief broke into Wraith's studio and stole his brush of true paint. Using the artifact, he escaped into the painting. He then painted trolls to protect himself, but they turned on their creator and killed him. Now the brush is on the thief's body and we can't leave without it. I should take my leave of Wraith for now and begin exploring this surreal forest. So I have a bunch of turpentine. I think I might have to poison my weapon, but I'm not sure. Okay, you be safe there, my guy. Oh, this is so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? This is one of my favorite quests in the base game, like in the OG. Because it's just so different, and I feel like they did so many really cool quests like this. Oh my god, I wonder what Dundee looks like. My little guy? Uh-oh. Well, that's a painted troll. I don't know, do I use the turpentine on their corpse? I can't remember. Go, Dundee! Oh my god, look at him! Oh gosh. Can I think I might need to use the... Are you okay? My little guy? I can pick him up. I particularly like the fact that he was like, oh, they were badly painted trolls. I need to see what they look like. Hold on. Flip him over. Oops. Flip him over. Okay, well... I'm not trying to throw him. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Sometimes I'm stronger than I think. There we go. He's not that bad. I mean, he's not that bad. I wonder if I can just keep the turpentine and sell it. The old models. I wonder if there's like, you know, any loot? Parkour. No, okay, that's fine. This quest is just honestly so cool and so different, and so there were so many different things. Like we explored that man's dreams, and we have this quest where we get to like explore a painted world that looks like this. Doing this way back whenever this game came out, I was like mind blown. I had never played a game that did something like this before. The egg-spitting enemy in Mario. Why can I not think of what that looks like? Alright. No, I think I can just put the thing on Chillrand. Hello. Oh, instant fucking kill. I mean, turpentine. It makes sense, right? Damn. Just checking in case there's loot. I don't know if there's loot in here. I also was not as thorough a gamer whenever I was a kid. I used to just run through everything. Granted, I still never did the story. That's undiagnosed ADHD, baby. The purple dino. Oh, yeah. I know who you mean. Do we want to do that again? I guess we do. It's only worth 1 gold anyway. Hi. Get wrecked. Turpentine is sneaky. I like it. Looking for loot. You ever feel like maybe you should keep the turpentine? Just in case? Who knows? Perhaps that... Hello. I mean, I never use the stuff they give me. Get wrecked. I like how he gave me turpentine and was like, I can't do this though. Mate, if you literally stabbed him with a spoon, he would have died. You know? You could have just stabbed him with a spoon. I'm keeping that painted troll fat forever. Because I don't think you can get it any other place. We'll have 1 piece of turpentine to remember this quest by. Because I didn't use it on the first one. I'm assuming that there's 6. Forever. I love it. I just think that this is really cool. And he's less textured. Actually, yeah, that's a fair point, Smoothie, than the rest of the world. There's the guy's body. I'm coming. Troll fat can be used in potions and stuff, but I think I'll keep the painted troll fat because there's no other way to get it. I've located the thief's corpse. I should search it for the brush of true paint. Brush of true paint. I've retrieved the brush of true paint. I should go back and return it to Rife so together we can leave this strange landscape. I just remember, like, this is not a particularly lengthy quest or anything. It's just really flippin' cool. Like, I love the fact, like, this is the edge of the painting. I love the fact that this was done in, like, 2006. I hadn't seen any games that did weird shit like this. Oh, my phone's ringing. 1 second. Anywho, as I was saying, I really love the fact that this kind of quest exists where they've just done this little like pocket dimension kind of thing. That's very cool and very different. And I know it's not a huge quest or anything. It's just that it's so unique. And like, look at this meaning that he hadn't finished yet, I think. Did y'all ever hear, I'm sure I told the story of there was a courier who insisted on being exceptionally rude to me. And like, I would not hear the phone call. Did a butterfly just land on his body? I would not hear the phone call because I was streaming at the time. And he called me and he left a semi sort of passive aggressive voicemail. And I rang back and was like, hi, I have a missed call from you. And he was like, blah, blah, blah. He was really rude. He was like super aggressive. And I said to him, okay, but could you leave it in the shed for me? And he was like, could you just walk and meet me? I'm at insert location now doing a delivery. And I was like, absolutely not. He was like, you can come meet me and pick up your package. I was like, no, I'm not meeting a strange, incredibly angry man outside of my home by myself. Absolutely not, my guy. Do they not understand how their job works? Not even I'll leave it at the post office for you. Literally, I'm going to drive to my other delivery and you can walk there. I said, you can leave it in my shed. No, this was like a while ago. It was a courier that Frontier used. I ended up actually telling Frontier, I was like, look, I don't know if this is the only option you have, but 3 times now, the person who is the courier partner for that courier has literally been actually borderline threatening towards me. And then they stopped using that courier. You're right. Meet me in my basement at midnight. Yeah, meet me at this dodgy cave down by the lake at 2 in the morning. It has dead bodies in it. Don't worry about it.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home.
Yay!
After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
No big deal, right?
Follow me.
Okay. Oh, well, you said not to follow you. You said to go first. Oh, look, it's so cool, right? He painted another painting into his home. Right, use the brush of true paint to unlock a door back to his studio. I should now step through and return back to Tamriel. Okay, but before that, can I just take a little cheeky screenshot? And what about a selfie of me with the painting? Can we get a do you want to? No? You don't want to look? You don't want? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to take a selfie with, I don't know, this bush. Okay, the selfie's not working. But that looks cool. Can we get a painting, a little, I want to use it for a thumbnail. I want to get it with the like sunlight in the background. That's so cool. Okay, I'm happy. Meet me at midnight behind the cathedral in Coral. We've arrived back in Wright's home. The painting is now sealed and Wright is safe. I should speak to him when I have a moment. You're through! You did it!
I don't know how to thank you.
You were supposed to erase them.
You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
One apron of...
Safe journey, Sergio.
Did he call me Sergio? Adwat? Adwat? Adroitness? Adwatness? Adwaness? 3 a.m. behind the Waffle House. Fortify agility on some... What do I look like? Oh, well... I love that my underwear goes around the tail. I was like, I'll have a little look at that after. What on earth? Okay. All right. I wish they'd done more with that little world. I wish you could go into more of his paintings because that is so freaking cool. That's my only thing. But like, this stuck in my head forever. So cool. And that's
Hello
also
again,
kind
Sarah.
of... Hi.
Please, share the hospitality of our home.
Bless her.
Safe
I
travels,
feel like Skyrim, to a degree, missed out a little bit on these because it didn't have the same level. Sufficiently lusty. It didn't have the same level of creativity with the quests in some ways. Though I will say there was near the end of the Dragonborn DLC was very cool. It had a really interesting kind of... She looks real mad.
Hello.
Hello. You forgot this entire quest. It's also very easy not to find it because there's so many. Listen, Barbas is cool. Don't get me wrong. Barbas is very cool. I just mean that there's a lot of things that were very creative that didn't get done. It's just resting bitch face. It's all good. I have that. I have that. Do we want to talk about these fines while I'm here? Probably. You appear to be the one who's protesting, so...
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the fines.
Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Chedenhall.
Probably.
Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that?
She's not wrong.
Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards.
Heard TikTok commentary about how the streamer thought Skyrim lost out on the humor and whimsical quest that Oblivion has that made Oblivion a more realistic game than Skyrim. I don't even think it makes it more realistic, but I definitely feel like it was more whimsical. Whimsical's a great way of describing it. What about the Count?
The Count? He could care less about our plight.
Then
as
he
long as the
cares a
roast
little.
Suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
I mean, that sounds kind of good. Is there anyone who cares?
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorelian,
Garrus?
the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation.
I can speak to Garrus.
Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus.
Oh,
you can find him
any
roaming
day.
the county hall of the castle most of the time.
I don't think she means my Garrus, though. Ulrich Leyland.
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd sent
Smash.
him back. He's a menace to this town.
Aldous Othran.
Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhall, probably drunk.
Probably.
Only a month ago, he lost his wife.
Oh,
They
no,
were
I feel bad
traveling
for
the
beating
road
him
from
up
the
now.
Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive.
I beat him
Ever
up.
since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone.
Also, I'd
Garrus
like to
may be our
understand.
only hope.
I beat him up and I knocked him out multiple times. And then this time, for some reason, I beat him up and he died. Skyrim was missing the Nords who had their clothes stolen by witches like in Morrowind. Garrus. Tally-ho. Don't you? Yeah, you could call Tally-ho. It's fine. No. Levana Nadarin told me about the plight of a good friend of hers, Aldous Othran. She explained how he was evicted from his home for non-payment of fines and expressed her hatred of Ulrich. She mentioned that Ulrich's second-in-command, Garrus Dorelian, seems sympathetic to the people's plight. I should speak to Garrus next about this matter. All right, can I go talk to the drunk guy that I beat up? Why does my mouse has a cat hair on it? The headbanging. Knock-on effects from all the previous beatings you've given him, I guess. Nude Nords. I'm going the wrong way. The river was back this way. Isn't this the well where that guy drowned? I love the fact that he sent me in there knowing fine well that I am an Argonian and can breathe underwater, and he was like, hey, we'll kill her, we'll drown her. Like, dude.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Imagine,
Well met.
I suppose, I was going to say, imagine being known as somebody the orphan when you're like a grown adult and that's the only thing people know you by, and then I remembered Batman.
I don't know you, and I don't care
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Oh, that's Ulrich! That makes so much sense.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in iron.
For what? I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I love the fact that he walks around and just says it to everybody he sees. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Where's my drunk friend that I beat up every now and then? That's just how I show that I love you and respect you and think you're a great person. He must be fun at parties. Where is he? He's probably asleep. I mean, he got kicked out of his house. Is that his house now? Yeah, I think so. Hello.
What are you? Time is it?
Okay. We got a really good conversation out of him. Okay, let's go talk to Garrus.
To Ganradel about dog training.
I'm impressed with how she handles dogs. She handles people pretty well, too.
I can't believe it. The Great Prince has been beaten.
Did he snort or did he laugh or was it both? Like, what was that? Did he know about me being an Argonian? And yeah, he tried to encumber me. I'm used to it. It did sound like a snort laugh, didn't it?
Greetings to you.
No, he farted. Right. Where is... Garrus is probably asleep. What time is it? 9:22. Ah, come on. My Garrus wouldn't be asleep at 9:22 p.m. He ain't no bitch. Don't know what the fuck that means. Hello? Sir? Might I have a conversation with you?
Yes?
Oh, ooh.
What do you want?
Oh. The immeasurable disappointment that he is not a 7-foot-tall alien man who looks like a bird lizard. Ulrich Leland.
It appears you've spoken to Levana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea.
You do?
Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not.
Okay, you want me to break into his room, huh?
Against him.
Stop it right now, Stoney. An alien man, you say? He's more Shrek, Prince Charming, very much so. Oh my god, yes! Knight's Tale was great. What about Levana?
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran.
But he's drunk.
That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However,
awkward.
He doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Don't think the hair has physics. Okay.
Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead.
I know where he is.
You must locate Aldous.
Ew, eyes all over? Beauty and the Beast, we turned up looking for a beast and got the human form instead. Seriously, though. The disappointment on Belle's face. Right, I'm going. Also, I'd like to specify that was Lusty talking about being a bitch for going to bed. I am eepy all the time, and I will sleep whenever I desire. Maybe Belle was a fairy. More likely she was a monster fucker, like the best of us. Since everyone's a helmet, we have not seen anyone getting hair all over their face. I don't believe it has physics. She read a book. She read lots of books. She read lots of smut. For sure. I've read so many smutty retellings of Beauty and the Beast.
Who are you?
We literally just spoke, my guy. Ulrich Leland.
Huh. That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charged me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do on the backside of the wall.
My God, no, wait, stop. He needs to stop. He begged me to follow him back to his old house where he wanted me to witness something. He's going to punch a guard in the face! Oh, he's going to punch a guard in the face. Aldous, don't do this. My guy, I have decided to adopt you. After beating the shit out of you multiple times, I've decided to adopt you and look after you and call you my own. So stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stand clear.
This is my house.
Oh, I can't move.
Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest.
I can't
Please,
interrupt.
Come with me.
It's a canon event.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere.
Don't! No!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
him! My son! I just adopted that man. Aldous Othran has been slain by a Cheydinhall guard. He had led me to his old house where he exchanged heated words with the guards. During the argument, Aldous pulled a knife and the guard put him down. I should tell Lavanna this sad news. No, I literally could not interfere. I was not able to move. I would have had, like, at that point in time, I would have had to have done something differently beforehand. Thanks for your money. You're a prick, by the way.
Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
Where was my quick save?
Stop! You
violated the law. Resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood.
Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Oh. Well, he's dead. Okay, well, let's just see how this plays out. How dare you? Oh no, he can stand back up again? Are you fucking kidding me?
Do your worst.
Oh, he's unconscious. You can't even kill him. You can't even kill him. Rude! Hi, Brady. How are you? I have to watch that again. I wonder if I can stop him. I don't know if I can stop him. I have Soothing Touch level 2. Is he level 2? I don't know. No. Be soothed. Be soothed. Stop.
Get out of my way and keep...
Don't do it. Brady, tell me how you find it. What about Captivate? No, because I'll kill him. I can't knock him out. I'll kill him.
This is my house. Get out of the way.
No!
Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his
My
lordship,
child!
the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors.
By
I'll
the
put
Sithis,
on
you
the
can kill him
ground with a
yourself.
split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold.
What is actually your problem? You interrupted last time too.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his spine and stuff it up his backside.
Not cool, man.
You've been warned. You are now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere. This ends here.
Oh, like, I think you got blood on me. What an actual dickhead.
Move along, citizen.
There's nothing to be done here.
You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself.
I do, but
if
even...
you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich.
Even if he survived, I think this guard
Move along,
would have just stood
please.
back up again. Can I get into this man's house without that guard seeing me? I want to see what's inside. I don't believe it. What a dick. What an actual dick. Where's my boots, my helmet, my shield, and then my ring of shadows? And then I'm just gonna, you can't, it's fine. We're just gonna go inside. I don't know if we get another opportunity, so. What a prick. Also, I don't like Ulrich. I didn't know Ulrich was the I don't know you and I don't care to know you. I thought it was just a random guard. What's inside? Bunch of stuff just fell off some shelves. What is making that noise? What is making that noise? So much wine. Assassination. Yeah, it just happened outside this house. Oh, venison. Yes, please. All right. It's a hoe! All right, you can stop that now. Some melons and some pumpkins. You just had a bunch of food. Any letters, any notes, any journals, any stuff? Surely he has a note on that table. I will take his money so that the guards may not have it. Just a patched vest. Literally nothing in his house. Weird. Pair of shoes. A bed. Nothing. Sorry. Oh, did it actually count as Castle Cheydinhall territory? That's interesting, because they've seized it. That's very cool. All right. You saw nothing. He literally saw nothing. I love that I'm wearing that ring, and for some reason, I did not look like I was... Shut up. Why does my robe do that when I put that on? When I put the ring back on, it always changes my robe in-game. I didn't mean to do that. That's so weird. Right, okay, I have to go talk to her now. Oh, what a dick, though. I wish... maybe there was another way to handle it. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that really sucks. I know I punched him out a few times, but that was just for humor. Oh, her house must be this way. Does she live next door to him? Oh my god, she did. Do you think she knew? Do you think she heard? Do you think she saw it happen? Alright, that's their basement. I need to go talk to her. Oh, there she is. Hi.
What's wrong?
Surely you heard. Aldous Othran.
Oh no. They killed him?
They did.
I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words.
She want me to kill him?
You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife.
Ulrich Leland.
I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will...
But I could actually get... Yeah, I think I should speak with Garrus first and decide how to handle. Maybe I could sneak into his room and get his stuff.
His way out of this one.
Rather, did she leave cheese on the floor for the mice? Oh, she wants to kill him. I don't know. Do we let her kill him? I mean, he deserves it. Do we do that, though? Do we lead him to her and let her kill him? Or do we try to get incriminating evidence on him? Shut up, you prick. I want to kill him. Can we kill him? I'm not sure she's up to the task. I kind of want to see what she's capable of, though. What if she, like, pulls out some Daedric armor and, I don't know. some other shenanigans, you know? It could happen.
How are you today?
Shut up. One of your brethren just murderized that man. Many who live deserve death, and many are dead who deserve life. Can you give it to them from the pockets? Stop it. I'm even wearing my Gandalf shirt today. Is this where he lives? Oh, is he upstairs? Hello. He might be in that room. What? Did you see them all fall asleep? Cheydinhal Guard, Cheydinhal Guard, Cheydinhal Guard. Cheydinhal Guard. They're all Cheydinhal Guards. Alright. But downstairs... There's Ulrich.
You
that
look
must
like
be
someone
his
who's
room.
comfortable in heavy armor.
I'm not sure I can break in there to get evidence myself. So I think we might need to wait until morning. I'm going to pop out and pop back in again. I can talk to Ulrich, but I need to talk to Garrus. And I think he was up at the castle. It doesn't say. Open in map. It just shows this. Oh, wait. This shows the castle. So the castle, I could just go into the hall, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Instead of going into the barracks. Alright. Do not be so quick to deal out death and judgment. Alright, I'm going to see if I can talk to him, but first I'm going to take a super short break to go and see if that package has been delivered.
Well met.
They're all pain in the ass. Let's get back into it. I need to talk to Garrus, I think, but I'm a little concerned about that. I don't know where he lives. Do you think it would be really weird if I just hung out here until the morning? Because I don't know if he's here or in the barracks. And it just says in my quest, I should speak to Garrus first. Maybe he is in the barracks. There's only one marker though, and it goes to Ulrich. Which is a bit worrying. Because I don't want to tell him to go. She's just gonna, well... okay, do we do a full save and then find out what happens? I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Why is he naked? Sir, where'd your clothes go? Why is this? This is locked, but I can, like, it's not trespassing to go in. Is it trespassing to pick the lock? No, it says in this quest thing I should talk to him to decide what to do first. The walk of shame, perhaps? Like, is it illegal? Yeah, look, you know what? You live your best life, sir. You come in here and you live your best life.
Welcome.
I respect it. What is he doing? When are you going to leave?
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all.
Yeah, where does he keep his snacks? All right, I need you to leave. You need to go. What if I wait like an hour? It's 3 a.m. Yeah, you go. You go to bed. Oh god, there's more. This is exactly like what happened before. Can I not make you like look that way? What if... Oh, is he always going to face me? Oh my god.
Welcome. My feet are killing me.
Where's that go? To the dungeons.
Another septum.
I don't know if I can... I wish I had... What's the word I'm looking for? I think I know, but I'm just double checking that I'm not about to misspeak. Yeah, a soporific. I wish I had a soporific that I could just like drop into his pocket and make him eat. It's like he's eating popcorn. What's in the dungeon? Why is that door openable? I feel like it Oh, a basket. With a crumpled up paper in it. Hello. Cheydinhall jailer. Oopsie. Oh, lots of crumpled up paper, I see. Who are you? Just a random jailer. Okay. Shame I can't bring a basket and plop it on his head. What about a bucket? I don't even know if that works. I did it in Skyrim, but I don't know if it works here. It definitely worked in Starfield. What if you continued looking that way and I, like, was really super sneaky and stole the basket when you're not looking? He has no idea. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know what happened. Now, what if I take the basket out of my inventory, drop it on the floor, and then put it on your head? Oh, it might get weird about me picking it up, even though I'm not really picking it up. Do you know what I mean? You need to leave. Are you fucking kidding me? I only have one basket. I have one basket.
Greetings, Argonian.
Fuck. Well, let's find out if it would have worked anyway. So if I drop the basket on the floor... Okay. And then I... Fuck! Resist arrest.
With your blood.
Okay. Literally, I touched the basket. The entire... Okay, you can keep your basket. That's fine. God damn it. So I need a basket or a bucket that's not stolen. Wait, oh, he's over there now. Hang on. Hang on. He's over there now. He's over there. What if I take off my shoes? Listen, I'm just trying my best, okay? Ring of Shadows. Stop looking at me. Oh my god, are you serious? I really need him to turn around. I need him to turn around. I don't think I have anything I can do. Minor latch crack. You leave my latch crack out of this. Distracting him with my feet. Like, if I touch any of this, he's gonna get mad at me. I wish I could, like... Where can I can get to here. No, he can literally... He's literally seeing me. What if... Can I, like, push him? So that he goes that way? Push him into the corner. Oh, now he's facing this way for sure. What if I push him this way, all the way back? Go. We're being creative, okay? He's just eating his bread. We're being creative. Okay. All right, now he's further back. What if I go through here and then come back through the door? He'll never expect that. If he's moved, I swear to God. Okay, well, he's still there, but... Shit. What if I get behind him and turn him around? We can do it. I believe. Oh, fuck. Dude! Dude, you can't turn at the last second. That's cheating. Fuck. What if you came in here with me and you were like, wow, she's so suspicious. She's sneaking everywhere. Why would she do such a thing? Who can see me? Or rather, who could technically detect? Is it him? Oh, this guy is such an annoying prick. Right, okay, we're gonna try and push him up the stairs. Not like pushing him down the stairs. Do you think he'll go up the stairs? This shouldn't work, but it does. Okay? You just have to trust me. Go up the stairs. Yeah, let's go. Come on, up the stairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. And then, at the top of the stairs...
Hi.
Don't follow me. Why when I turn around, can it see me? Okay. Hi, Hades. How's it going? This is wonderful Bethesda game gameplay. Okay. The stealth indicator is doing some weird shit. I'm just ignoring it. Oh. This is also not the room I thought it was. Here's Garrus, by the way. Fuck's sake. All that effort. And he's not, it's not even, you know what? You and your pal can just stay in there. Whatever. He's literally standing in the fucking door. Fine. Whatever. It's not like I wanted to go in there anyway. Right, am I wearing the correct robe now? Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so we need to wait till he wakes up. Fine, I'll wake up. I'll wake him up in, like, I don't know, 3 hours. I don't believe I just pushed that man all the way up the stairs.
I'm here to relieve you.
It's about
Oh my god, he's gone outside. Are you serious? He saw me waiting there and was like, I'm sure she's not waiting for me, and just walked past me, clearly.
Hello.
Ugh, hello. He is in here, I'm sure of it. It's definitely not Ulrich. We're definitely not going to get Ulrich killed. I don't believe I just spent like 20 minutes trying to push a man into a corner and then up some stairs so that he couldn't possibly... Why are you always on the staircase when I need to talk to you?
We must put an end to this travesty of justice.
All right. Aldous Othrin.
Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed.
Ulrich Leland.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you.
Hi, Andre.
I
how are
swear
you?
that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're
I really hoped they were going to get me to kill him.
The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must
I
sneak
am
in there
very good at
and
sneaking.
retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you.
I'm very good at sneaking.
Just be careful.
We all know it.
I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration. How to cast.
How to cast
Aldous'
shields and
death
such.
is indeed a tragedy.
Right, so... Garrus was saddened by the news of Aldous' death. He vowed to bring Ulrich to justice by any means. He suggested the only way to incriminate the captain would be searching his quarters. He is suggesting that I sneak in there and look for such evidence. I'll have to decide if I want to do this Garrus' way or Levana's way. Oh no, really, Andreu? That's surprising.
We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Right, well, where's his quarters? I don't know about this. Hill the Tall, is that the cousin of Mountain the Small? I need to know. I don't know. I feel like if I lure Ulrich, he deserves to die, in my opinion. Off with his head. But I'm not sure that she would actually be able to kill him without something bad happening. Do you know what I mean? And I don't really want another person to die.
Well...
PK, the worst 15 minutes ever. Why are there so many people? Is this supposed to be his stuff? But there was someone else in here. Oh, this is where I talk to him. Now, what are you telling me? Can I see? No. There are two things here. There's... Oh, a note. A suspicious letter. Ahaha! In Ulrich's quarters, I have discovered a letter he wrote to some relatives outside of Cyrodiil. In it, he talks about sending them a great deal of money and goods he purchased using the illicit funds. This is the evidence Garrus would need. I should take it to him. Dearest Isabel and Janetta, I should be able to send you another package of money and goods within the month. This posting is proving more lucrative than I'd first suspected. Who knew that Indaris would be so easy to dupe? He doesn't even care. He's so busy wrapped up in his own affairs, and I mean that literally, that he has no time to pay attention to the daily operations of Cheydinhall. I've decided to raise the fines again next month. Then we can begin constructing the summer keep we'd always wanted, my cousins. More to come soon. My love to both of you. Prick. Right. I'm doing a full save. I want to know what happens if I did lure him. And could she kill him? No, but do I? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a save scummer. I should just decide. I should decide and live with the consequences of my actions. But I think he's such a prick, he deserves to die. But maybe he'll die anyway. You know what I'm saying? Decisions in this economy. Listen, I am traumatized after playing... why are there so many guards here? I'm traumatized after playing The Walking Dead the other night for YouTube. I recorded it. And... everything I did wrong. At the very beginning, I didn't choose quickly enough and something bad happened. So I said, oh no, I guess I'm going to have to be more decisive next time. And then I was more decisive and I immediately regretted it. So, decisions are terrifying to me right now. I was like, no, but I thought... Hi.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence?
I did. Ulrich Leland.
Done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris.
Excellent.
Splendid work. Splendid work indeed.
Thank you. I try my best.
Must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
Okay. And about 2 hours.
Speak to the Count.
Okay, he's off to speak to the Count. Who's he? He's talking to the throne. That's fine. I mean, technically, I feel like we could still lure him out to die. Right. I'm gonna go meet him at the inn and see what happens. I do like Shadenhall. I think it's a very beautiful city with the purple roofs and stuff. I would live in a house in Shadenhall. I have one. I haven't decorated it yet, but now I have loads of money. I could do that. I could buy a house in Skingrad too. It's your favorite city? It's beautiful. This and Skingrad, I think, for me. I've given the evidence to Gareth. He needs to remove Ulrich from office. He said he would take it directly to the Count of Shadenhall. He told me to meet him at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in 2 hours. Maybe I should wait outside so I know when he's here. Hi. Why do things just keep falling off stuff whenever I walk into rooms? I love that in this game, the physics seems to start whenever you have arrived. It's been about 2 hours and Gareth should be meeting me at the inn. There he is. I thought it was going to tell me he was dead.
I've come from speaking with Count Indaris.
Hi.
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard.
Excellent.
And hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town.
Yeah, when they
Count and
fall
I
off the
thank you
shelves.
for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Shadenhall to an end.
You are so welcome.
And for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed.
So welcome.
As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Shadenhall,
physics.
I thank you.
You're welcome. 550 gold's not bad.
Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done.
You want to go pay him a visit?
Until we meet again.
Should we go pay him a visit? Teehee. I think we should go pay him a little visit. See if we can maybe do a little cheeky murder when nobody's looking. Although I reckon probably he's going to be too difficult to kill. Where am I going? I think I'm going the wrong way. The castle is that way. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the compass. The hill going to the castle should have been what I needed. It is indeed. It's quantum physics, only when observed. It's like Schrodinger's shelf. Or we could just go look at him and go, ha ha. Right, to the dungeons. I feel like we could probably go and mess him up.
What is it?
Why are
no
there
relief.
so many guards? I feel like something's gone wrong here. There are so many guards. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Could probably steal their key. But this is fine. I'm not trespassing. Where is he? Everybody point and laugh at Ulrich.
You better hope I never get out of here.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, I can't even say anything to him.
Remorse? Ha! Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
I think I'm gonna get caught. Oh, he disarmed me.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Okay, whatever. I'll just punch him, it's fine. Through the cell door. You gonna just keep... Come on.
Take that. Let's get this over with.
It's fine. Because if I open the door, I'm worried he'll run away.
Take that.
Wonder if I can put my Daedroth in there. What do you think? I reckon we could get my Daedroth in there through the door. Unless he spawns behind me, which is possible.
Do your worst.
Did he? Oh, he's here. Shit! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Fuck him up, Dundee. Well, he got his comeuppance. I think justice was served this day. Who can see me? This is a perfect game. No notes. Absolutely no notes. All right. You're live on Twitch. We all see you. He had nothing on him. What a shame. Nice backbend though. Good crab bend. We are the Lusty Argonian Maid. In fact, we even carry a copy of the book with us everywhere. Very lusty. Yes, the mage pun is important. Okay. What? Yeah, you can have. Yeah, fine. I don't care. I killed him. It's fine. Okay, bye. They took some stolen goods. I got to pay 60 gold. Hello. I murdered Ulrich. All is well. I love that the quest is just gone. Like, I'm done. I wonder if I could go tell her. I know. I think I probably had like 2 things that I stole, and they weren't even very good. So it's fine. What a day. We went in. We watched a man get murdered after I adopted him. And then we murdered the scourge of Cheydinhal. Where did that lady live? She lived over here, right?
Can you spare a coin?
I have loads of coins. If I could spare them less than one at a time.
I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear anything else about Ulrich?
Though I'm happy that Ulrich has been removed from his post, I'm still saddened that there'll be no true retribution for Aldous.
I know.
When I was younger and living
Shame
in
he didn't die.
Vardenfell, my parents instilled in me the code of an eye for an eye. It's hard not to see that through.
Don't worry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't berate what you've done for Cheydinhall. Everyone appreciates
She
what you
doesn't
did,
know that I murdered him.
as do I.
I mean, he's dead. He got what he deserved. I mean, okay, the reload means that I didn't beat him to death, but I did knock him unconscious a few times. I feel bad about that, so I adopted him. All right, well, justice is served. He's dead. I should probably go and meet Roland, because he said to come meet him. I hope he hasn't died. That would be a real shame. Alternate universe. It's so weird how that happened. It's just like how I shot the vampire guy without talking to him and then my game crashed, but it actually did. While I was trying to save Scum.
How can I be of service?
All right. Let's go see. Hopefully they accepted him. The Oblivion multiverse. Are they upstairs or downstairs?
I didn't know Cyrodiil was a vampire.
I believe you.
I swear. I serve Roland now.
Okay,
Please,
so they didn't kill
accept
Roland.
my apologies.
That would
for
have been
my
bad.
error in judgment.
Nah, that's fine. They're gonna keep the vampire. Or they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Hello. Hi,
Hello.
you did
It's
it.
so good to see you again.
Good job.
I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on.
Good.
Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you.
And if I ever become a vampire, you'll come hunt me?
We'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight.
Excellent, thank you. 1 ring of sunfire.
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done.
Thank you.
But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them.
Thank you.
Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains.
I have loads.
That should be proof enough.
So the cowards and idiots are full members while you who did all the work are only honorary. I know!
Excellent. Another vampire has been slain.
How much are they worth?
Here's your reward.
I thought it said it gave me a vampire dust. Actually, do you know what?
Excellent.
Sure, I'll take money.
Excellent. 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 Excellent.
I killed a lot of vampires.
Return to me when you have slain another vampire, and the Order will gladly reward.
Thank you.
May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
To be fair, they attacked me first. Destroy all the vampires. Oh no, I know. Just remember to spare Serana. I know. Serana is gorgeous. Remix! Remix. Sunfire is resist disease and reflect spell. Ooh. I might have to do that. That's quite nice. I do keep getting diseased.
What can the Order help you with, sister?
Don't call me sister. Roland and Sarah.
I'm pleased to call him brother.
Listen, he
Ever
kind of...
vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Sir. Find the Flame Atronachs in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion sexy. However, their body is made up of 87% fire and 100% fire surrounds them.
Yes, sister.
Why are they always so muffled?
He's a fine man and an honored brother.
All right.
If you need light armor,
okay.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Vampires are clever. Oh no. Good job, Aromia. Proud of you.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello again, sister.
Be vigilant as the guy who was taking orders from a vampire. So true. Right, we did it. That's quite nice. We did a bunch of quests today. I would like to... fuck this quest. I would like to go talk to Hannibal Traven. So I want to finish the Mage's Guild quest before we do the main story. So I'm going to go do that. All right. Can I go talk to him? I also need to make a spell. I want to see if I can make a Daedroth summon spell that lasts longer. Right, am I allowed to use this now? I am! Hooray! Last time I used it, I wasn't technically supposed to.
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things?
No. How do you know what death smells like? I'm pretty sure I'm... No, I'm fine, actually.
I'm Karanya, master wizard.
Why does she sound like such a
and
dick?
far too important to be talking to you. So go about your business, please. For you,
I mean, she's got 100 disposition. No, ma'am, necromancy's forbidden after all.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But
yeah, the necromancy, yada yada
he's
yada.
seeing you.
What's this? Oh, it's a recipe. Okay, who are you? Oh, Hannibal
You look
Traven.
like a shrewd businessman.
Do I?
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think?
Hi, does.
Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can perhaps
I have a
assist
question.
with.
How does this man both look like a 90-year-old man and a child at the same time? Hi, Charlie. It is hard. Expert is way harder. It's because it reduces the amount of damage you do by a huge amount and then increases the amount of damage you take by a huge amount. There's no like in between. I can do expert with my stealth archer on my other save, but I find it really difficult here. Magic. What's wrong with Hannibal? He doesn't look like the other NPCs.
Please, go on.
He's old. Tasks.
Are you prepared to begin?
Yeah, go on.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity
I
in
really
Cyrodiil
feel
for some
that he
time.
protests too much against
It had been
necromancy.
our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Okay. You have someone on the inside.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Who's the informant?
Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the Guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the Guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the Council track the cult's action.
Okay.
With my blessing, he infiltrated the group and has fed us
I always
information
feel
for
like
quite
that's
some
dangerous.
time, until recently. I have not heard from him.
Apart from the
and I
fact that it's
fear for
dangerous
his
to be
safety.
infiltrating into an enemy group, I feel like they could easily turn on you, you know what I mean? Hello, Der Schnitzel. How's it going? How's the destruction magic in the remaster? I mean, it feels the same to me, but I didn't do a lot of magic whenever I played the OG, so I'm not sure. Hi, Slam Dunk Gator. How are you? Go on, then.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
I feel like magic feels really, really strong, but I will say, whenever I tried to increase difficulty on my battle mage, it felt like I died a lot. Whereas, no, that was much lower level, so maybe that's changed now that my gear is better and stuff. But my stealth archer has no problem with the higher difficulty. What am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong.
His face
Please,
looks 90,
hurry.
but his eyes look like 16.
The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already,
And his hair.
time is of the essence. If for any reason they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Okay. Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City.
Nenyon Twill.
That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere.
That's quite
I'm
south.
afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Just has a really good skincare routine. Very well.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent. or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
You got it. Okay.
Make haste.
Mucianus is in danger. Not old Mucus. I need to travel to Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City, and make sure Mucianus Elias is safely, or Alias, is safely rescued from the necromancers there. I am to escort him back to the Arcane University. Oh, wrong way. All right. Da, da, da.
Well
I
met.
also kind of... Oh, I never did check out the orrery. I've been enjoying it so much, Slam Dunk Gator. Never did check out the orrery. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's fucking cool. Hang on a second. I've activated the Imperial Orrery. Yo! That's so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. That's so neat. No. Space. Look at all the things we retrieved. I bet her dwarven tubes are in there. Oh god, I hope not. They should not have trusted me with this. That's so cool. There's just the normal music in the background. What happens if, just out of curiosity... Oh. Stop it, Osric. I was thinking this looks so Outer Wildy. You receive a new power from the orrery. What? Secunda's brilliance? Huh? What is Secunda's brilliance? Oops. These are all... Oh my god. Why is it like this? Why are the organization thingies so messy? Secunda's brilliance. Fortify intelligence and drain willpower. You already have the orrery's current power. Oh yeah, it said it was like depending on the phase of the moon, right? That's neat. That's neat. Cool feature. Love that. I've never seen that before. Even in the OG.
Greetings, magician.
Ah! Yeah. Holy Crow Batman for sure. Right, okay. Then let's go. We need to go rescue this man.
Good evening.
Is Secunda moon? I believe it's one of the moons of Nirn. Or am I making that up? Secunda's nuts. God damn it. Don't go. Right, so it's here. All right, cool. Well, before we go, I want to see if I can make a quick spell. Yeah, the smaller of the two moons. So yeah, Secunda is a moon of the planet Nirn that the games take place on. But I don't know... I don't remember what the other one's called. Oh my god. What's the other one called? Masser. Don't know why I thought it began with an N, but I think I'm thinking of the whole Morrowind, like, thing. All right, hang on. Yes, I know Morrowind begins with an M before someone says it. Right, let me see if I can make a spell. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm wondering if... Summon Daedra. Duration. The longest I can do is 120. It costs this much. Oh, it requires 100. Okay. But out of curiosity, Where does that spell go? Like, what on earth? Hang on. Did I... Does it add it automatically? Do you know what I should have done? Should have given myself, like, Fortify, what's it called? Magicka. Where is it? Hi, Merriment. Good to see you. How are you? Does it get added on? This is driving me insane. This nonsense. There we go. It cancelled it out. How do you get it into your spell book? Am I being silly? How do you get the spell into your spell book? I'm putting these scrolls are driving me bananas. They are going into my house. I'm going to store them in my chest, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Right next to my bed. Let me put all of these away because they are annoying. They're in my spell list. I wish you could get rid of them from your spell list. There's probably a mod that allows you to do that. Because I have so many. And of course I pick them up and then I'm like, I don't want to sell them because they might be useful. Khajiit and Northern Elsewhere and ESO certainly call the moons Joan and Jode. Jolene. When I first looked up to the sky in an Elder Scrolls game, I was like, okay, this is not Earth. Yeah, for sure. Does anybody know, with regards to spells, why, if I create a spell, like, how do I get a spell into my spell book? Was I supposed to do something different? Once again, I never did the Mage's Guild stuff. I never really put much stock into creating my own spells because I never played a mage. So this is my first time playing a mage. Oh, I have a bunch of undelivered letters apparently. There we go. That should clear up the magic menu a little bit. It should be here, but I don't see it. I just see summon Daedroth. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see. Did I not just make that spell? I did name it, yeah. I named it Dundee. Maybe I closed the menu? Oh, do I have to press? I have to press create. That's why. Your skill level's not high enough. Okay, that's fine. What if we change it to 90 seconds? Minute and a half? Still requires 100? Really? 60 seconds? Because I think he's only set to 30. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Can I? Hang on. Do we have like fortify? We have fortify attribute. Oh, wait a second. I thought I had to have the actual thing. I could fortify my strength. Self. Magnitude. 100. No, that's not going to work. They're not going to give me 100 strength. I need it for like as long as possible. So, restoration skill of 100. Oh no, wait. Get rid of this. Remove that effect. What if I gave myself an extra 25 for 120? No. Even an extra 10? Why does it need... Okay, 10 we can do. 20? Requires restoration skill 75. 15? No. How close are we to being able to do that? For anyone who doesn't know, this is you literally make your own spells. Dundee, not Daddy. What level is my restoration? 64. It's not that far off, you know. Can I do like weakness to magicka as well? Because I can make a destruction spell. Weakness to frost. I can do weakness to frost. because like I'm thinking if we do weakness to frost at magnitude, I don't know, 30? Because like this is going to be way too high, right? Area is fine. Duration, 30 seconds. You don't even need it to be 30 seconds if I'm going to cast it over and over again. If it's like 10, for example. 100% weakness to frost on touch for 10 seconds. If we up this to 30, what does it do? Ooh. Yeah, okay. So let's do like, I mean, it's going to cost magicka, right? What does this mean? We do 10 seconds and then frost damage on touch. Yeah, I haven't done any enchanting. I've just been taking whatever I find. I was too intimidated to do spell stuff. There's loads of people who like min-max it super hard. I am not about that life. Frost damage, just instant frost damage.
Are you still there? Well, hi, I'm up before noon, slightly.
Hi, again. Zen. How are you? Thank you for the resub. Happy 90 months. Welcome back. 90 months is ridiculous. There's a Coriolis station named Oblivion, and it's not player built. That's cute. What do we call weakness to frost and frost damage on touch? Also, does this... Yes, Lost. Absolutely. I've never done any Mage stuff before, so I'm happy to have some advice. I've always done either like a warrior or a sneaky archer. It's chilly out. Can do a drain health for 1 second, damage element for 1 second, weakness to element 1 second, then weakness to magic 4 seconds. Spells cast from the bottom up, so you want weakness to frost on the top. Right. On the bottom, sorry. So this needs to be up. That's weird. The cast from the bottom up. The cold shoulder. The 1 second thing, is that just like damage over time? So if I set it to 1 second, it's just going to do damage, right? Also, what does this mean? 131 out of 12. Weakness to frost. That's the magicka cost. So wait, it costs 131? Yes? Okay. I think duration should be 10 then. I think we'll bring that down. Well, actually, it doesn't make it much. The problem here is if I cast this, I don't have a ton of magicka. So what if we change this to 50? And then we could cast it multiple times. Or we could just make it that it's an instant death thing. Or we could call it... I think that is Irish for cold. And then wet is fluch. That or it's the other way around, but I'm pretty sure this is cold. 4. I don't have weakness to magic. I was gonna add 2 spells. Weakness to magic with frost damage and weakness to frost damage and frost damage. But we'll try this and see what happens whenever I... You've created a new spell. Okay. It should use a lot of my magicka, but it means that we have a spell now that should do a huge amount of damage. Well, we'll find out whenever we attack somebody next. Interesting. Thank you everyone for the tips. That is something I absolutely do not mind receiving tips about because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Let me store some stuff in my vault real quick and then let's go out. 4. Yeah, so 4 is cold in Irish. Te is hot. Hot. Tirim is dry. I learned a lot about weather. We'll put away all of the ingredients that we found. Painted troll fat. And I'm going to put away... I'm keeping like 10 of these on me, but I'm not really sure we need 10. We've not really used them. And let me also store that. And what am I carrying that's so heavy? I feel like I must be carrying a lot of stuff. I know that the, what are they called? The soul gems are not, like, free. And then I kind of want to make a feather thing, but we can't make... I really want a feather spell. But I think I just need to level up my alterations. So, why don't we do that while we wait? While I'm walking around my house. I need to protect myself, so... Where is it? Protect. Get that alteration skill up. I need to get it to like 25, is it? I think it's 25. Can I do a... what was the one I wanted? There was something else I wanted to see if I could do. Oh yeah, Soul Trap, but I can't cast Soul Trap yet. So I'm gonna need to find a spell that I can use to level up my mysticism. So mysticism, I have a load of random mysticism spells that I cannot actually, wait, immune to silence. Oh, does this actually help me? Hold on. Void Seed. Fortify Alchemy and Illusion. Never mind. Life Detection would do. I could do that. To keep that up. Get those levels up so I can use Soul Trap. What level? Does anyone know what level the Soul Trap spell is? Like, is it Apprentice? Or what's the vibe? Doo-doo. Oh, look at the sky. I bet you the thing looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. That's pretty. It is Apprentice? Okay, cool. I want to see if I can get a good picture of the tower. Do you think that man ever made it back to the stables? We should go check on him. From the beginning of stream today. Look at that. Stunning. Although I need to go that way. Did that Oblivion Gate close? Or am I just too far away to see it? I'm gonna fall down this mountain. Shit. Absolutely not. I want to get that bit of the sky in. Not the moon. Can I parkour up here? Oh, that's nice. Okay. It's just that I'm not quite far enough away. Do you know what I mean? So I can't get the top of the tower in. And then the bottom at the same time. I feel like I need to be over there. Fuck. We'll just cast the spell while we go. They did such a great job with the remaster. 16. Okay. We just need to get alteration to 25. Yeah, okay. The Galactic Obivion's just over here. I just couldn't see it. I need to get on top of that hill. Let's go. It appeared when I went third person. Holy shit. It's got a Daedroth outside. I'm gonna quick save here in case I don't want to get into a fight. Oh, it's gonna ruin the sky, isn't it? I mean, it does look kind of cool. But it did kind of ruin my shot. That's neat. That is pretty cool. It does kind of make it look like I have a weird hell tower. 17! Come on. We can get this to 25, I believe. Don't believe not a single cat has come to hang out with me today. Not a single one. They're all hanging out in the living room shunning me. It's the Tower of Mordor. Weird hell tower was it? Right, I would like to fast travel to the Inn of Ill Omen. Definitely nothing bad there. Nothing bad there. Nothing bad has ever happened there, ever. They're doing a summoning ritual in the living room. Yeah, they're trying to summon T back. They're all upset about it too. It's kind of sad, but also like understandable. Oh, there's a bloody Oblivion Gate there too. Absolutely riddled with them. I need to start working on those. There's a bear over there. Need to get to these ruins. Bear. Is that another bear? No, that's a troll. That's fine. We can avoid him. Let him stomp down that hill. Like he owns the place. Nenyond Twill. Me navigating this hill. Right. I'm slightly concerned for my horse. I'll leave it over here by this rock. Must remember that that's where I put it. I got to 18, so that's better. And we've made it to Nenyond Twill. And I'm going to leave it there for today. So, we did a lot of random side quests today. I got distracted by Glarthir conspiracy theories. And we did the Nirnroot thing and found out we need to get more Nirnroot. We also did the Painted Trolls quest, which was very cool. And we got a couple people killed, which is kind of par for the course at this point. But I'm going to do a full save here and I will be back with more. Look at that screenshot. With more Oblivion tomorrow. I might also stand off stream here and level up my shield to something because you don't need to see me doing that. But I'll be back tomorrow with more. We'll have a good time. Maybe we'll finish the Mage's Guild quest tomorrow. That'd be really cool. And then we can prepare for doing the main story after that. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, I will be closing up here, but I will be back tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to go raid. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.